Snark Tank. You're about to get your ears glazed by the great Chris Raygun, Derek Blackman, and Tom Sweeney. Sit back and prepare for some action. Sit back and prepare for some glazing glory.
I think I'm slightly still dealing with my ear infection.
You're also wearing all black and you got your scooted here, so
Yeah, well, like, you know,
shit's gonna-
electric scooter. Otherwise, I'd be dead.
okay. If you were biking, you would be you would not feel good.
Yeah, if I was 15 years younger, like I used to bike, like 18 miles a day, I'd be okay.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine how much I can make it now.
I used to bike 55 miles an hour.
What's crazy is that's insane.
Excuse me?
That's insane. That's like I think bikes can go somewhere decently lower than that range, but you're not doing that. You're just not fresh getting on a bike, on a regular bike too. You're not
regular
doing
bicycle
that.
going 55.
A tricycle, in fact.
I try that.
Yeah, more wheels.
I
more
would
fast.
probably feel less scared.
You know, really? Like a
no.
tricycle moving that quickly? Is,
I guess, are we talking about like a children's tricycle?
trike.
yeah,
not
with like the big wheel up front.
That's crazy.
Yeah, of course I would feel terrified.
Welcome to the Snark Tank Podcast. It's me, Chris. It's him, Sweeney. It's him over there. Look, it's Derek.
I'm sweating so much. I have this thing to shield myself from the sun because it's gonna be like damn near 100 degrees.
Yeah.
It's really bad today and tomorrow. Then when it
That's why
it peaks.
the electric scooter. Oh my goodness,
yeah, it's a lifesaver.
It's great,
if
but
you were
I'm
biking,
also-
you would pass away. You'd literally just die.
it'd be bad. It not like I notice. I'm starting to notice my age now. You know, I'm 37. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm 37.
It's funny how that happens.
Yeah, like I'm
You
like
just kind of forget
God,
after
how
a while.
old was I?
25,
Am I
it starts getting
38?
foggy.
Am I 38? No, I'm 37. Yeah, I'm starting to notice certain things. I'm shrinking, dude.
What do you
You're
mean?
shorter?
I just measured myself. I have a fucked up neck, so I think I've had some compression. But even just aging, you start to slowly, gravity starts to kind of take over. I've shrunk 2 inches.
You're
You know what you gotta
5'6"
do?
now.
I was 5'6". From what I'm seeing,
You're 5'4" now?
it says I'm measuring the thing said I'm 5'4", and I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
that doesn't make. I don't feel like that, but however, I have noticed JoJo seems taller to me because she says she's 5'9", and I'm like, no, I've dated some 5'9" girls before, and I'm like, you seem like you're 5'10". No, she's 5'9". I fucking shrunk.
Isn't it weird, by the way, that happens where like you maybe you'll date two different people and they'll be the same height, but one of them seems way taller than the other one, even though they're
I
exactly
guess
the
it's
same.
the ratio of whatever makes them like someone who people seem really tall when they have long ass necks. Like, you know, like
They seem more tall.
like
yeah.
say they can have short legs and like a long torso and a big neck, and then like, well, that's just actually weird. That actually would
That's
look
actually-
really
that
crazy.
actually looks horrifying.
That look really crazy, but like
Short legs and a big neck that's like that's a dinosaur build, literally.
that's crazy. There's that fighter Alexander Volkanovski.
Yeah.
He's my height. I guess he's taller than me now. He's 5'6", and he's all torso, so it looks hilarious. He looks like when people edit Joe Rogan to make him like 4 feet. Man, that's actually the ending when our credits. When the ending song goes on our podcast. I found an edit of Joe Rogan just by a stool, and he's barely over it. He's barely standing over it.
I never worried about that because I've always been so much taller than every girl I've dated. Always.
Yeah, it must be
always
hard
so
Are
to-
you
much.
shorter
you're-
now? Do you have like compression?
No compression. You're good. I
Just
first
do yoga, literally yoga and
I'm
stretching.
going to start doing that stuff, and I'm also gonna try to get my back taken care of again. I haven't tried in a long time because the medical system's awesome. You know?
You don't need your back.
Yeah, dude. The last time, you don't need your back. The last time, dude just
important
offered
part.
me powerful meds, and I'm like, no, I want to fix my back. Like, I don't want to get addicted to drugs.
Right.
And he was
right.
like, oh.
You scrambled him. He was like,
I've never met anybody who would choose that.
Right. He's like, wait, usually people are completely fine getting addicted to opioids. And I'm like, I don't, what? Like,
I mean, that's real.
it is real.
wait a minute.
Is real?
Is real. Like the opioid family, the court, they push it.
Yeah.
Like, don't fix anybody, give them
Yeah,
drugs.
Johnny Opioid is out
Johnny
there
Opioid.
pushing opioids on everybody.
That's crazy. Didn't they like pay like a few billy, but like in penalties for getting so many people killed? But,
I think so.
But like, I think
Didn't
they're
care.
still fine.
Didn't
Yeah.
care.
Imagine being able to pay billions of dollars in penalty fees and still be completely set.
Still on the up and up.
People don't. It should don't make sense somewhere.
Patreon.com/SnarkTank. Before I forget, go over there. Exclusive episodes, early access, ad-free, all that jazz. Contribute questions and suggestions and little stories to the show. Get your name right at the end of the show. All those there. Go over there. SnarkTank.shop for merch. What the fuck even happened this week? It feels like nothing. Feels like I mean, this. I feel like I always have to say this. A lot's happening, but like nothing feels like particularly new, I guess, or out of the ordinary. Like they're doing the redistrict thing in California.
Oh, they're trying to get
That's,
that.
I think I actually they passed it. I think actually, I think so. That's what I saw.
Insane.
Who the fuck knows what's true
insane,
anymore?
but-
I mean, it's not. It's obvious at this point. It's like, oh well.
I think in Texas passed. So after that, I was like,
well, yeah, exactly.
I think like when I knew what it was, I know what the concept was, but then when I really thought about like how that affects people, it's like you should just not be there. Like straight up, like I understand that some people can't just afford to leave and uproot their lives, but like genuinely having your vote costs less.
I think at a certain point
is like near the same shit as like the 3/5 stuff. Like actually, like it's in the same proximity as that.
I know
like,
what you mean.
You should not be there. That's not a place that's safe for you ever anymore.
I think at a certain point you gotta like when people say you can't afford to leave. I think you kind of have to think about extremely poor people in third world countries that somehow made it very far.
I think what you gotta do,
my guy, you can move. It's just gonna suck.
What you gotta ask the real question is, can you afford to stay?
Yeah. Is it safe to stay? Like actually,
can you afford to stay?
That's a much
more important
sounds
question.
gay, but it's actually really legit.
I didn't think it sounded gay, but thanks.
I think it
sounded like gay wordplay.
It sounded like a gay,
like something you'd see in a fortune cookie or something.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Or like something you'd see of like a I don't even know, like a specialty
blurb?
like merch at like a domestic
concert.
violence.
It'd be like a blurb. like you go to a rave and it's like, can you afford to stay here? Can you afford to leave here? And it's like some guy with fucking heart tattoos on his fucking hands. You know,
like a fucking plur written on their eyes.
He's got wow in a heart upside down on his.
It says wow, but if I do a handstand like this, it says mom.
Mom.
I was like, that's actually kind of beautiful.
Well, listen, I don't know. I feel like the big thing that happened was the games. What was it even? Gamescom happened.
Yeah,
they showed a bunch of shit. I streamed it over with the LSM guys. It was really boring.
We talked about that.
You know, we mentioned that already, right?
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess that's it. Hollow Knight, I guess, was the new thing.
Yeah,
that's actually finally real. It's actually real. It's been in development for 7 years.
Yeah,
it's funny as it
you
comes
really
out.
Don't remember that we talked about that?
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, we talked about that.
I'm
for
fried.
Sure.
I've done so many podcasts this week actually, where we talk about it, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know no more.
You don't know what's real anymore.
Yeah, it's all fake.
Yeah. Have you had any podcast streams? Because that's when you know you're in trouble.
I did.
Oh, that's gross.
I did. It was years ago though that I had it when I first started getting used to this, and I woke up and I dreamed that we recorded a whole episode of the podcast, and then I woke up, and then we had to do another one, and it was just so infuriating. I think it was when I was in New York though, where all the podcasts I did were exactly the same. It was like sitting in front of like the computer screen.
I see.
Now at least there's like a difference.
Yeah.
When I worked at Dunkin', I'd had to hear the ding of the fucking, not Dunkin', Starbucks, the ding of the drive-thru in my sleep sometimes.
Oh, really?
Sick.
It's really
Do you
sad.
get that thing where like your pocket vibrates? And your phone isn't there?
Sometimes I don't feel my phone vibrate, which is crazy. Sometimes I just don't really notice it
that
vibrate.
entirely.
And I'm like, what the fuck
That's
is
not
going
that
on?
crazy. Sometimes it's easy to miss. You're doing something, you're walking or something.
Yeah, I'm like jorking it.
What's
with my
crazy is
fucking-
that you miss the real ones and you catch the ones that aren't there.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, oh, should my phone? And nothing happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like, no, you just retracted that notification. No way.
the idea to go like, oh, you made it up instead of like, I must be tripping. But it's how you keep your brain here, you know.
Got to. I got to protect myself, man.
Yeah, because sometimes, you know, I'm tripping.
I'm not crazy. They're fucking with me.
So the few people that were not crazy, they were just getting fucked with. It's so sad because I know they're the ones that eventually break. Probably they don't stop fucking with them, and it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep acting like I'm a ghost in my friend's house.
That's like the
and I'm
whole
gonna live in the walls.
premise of like the gaslighting thing, right?
Yeah, like real gaslighting.
Like actually fucking with someone and making them think they're insane. Like, nah, you're just crazy, bitch. I'm not punching you in the face. It's fucking little tiny meteorites hitting you.
You do this every time. You do this every time.
That's like crazy. That's the word.
Little tiny
To
meteorite.
believe that at all, you are crazy. Actually,
yeah.
like I'm not really punching you. These are small meteorites that happen to look exactly like my hands attached to my arms, hitting you from every direction, indoors with no outdoor damage.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna start gaslighting Lily.
Yeah, go ahead.
You should.
I'll make her think she's fucking gay and gaslight her
Like turn her a lesbian?
And yeah,
That's
gaslight
badass.
right out of this relationship. So I don't have to leave. She leaves.
That's so crazy.
It's insane.
It's a pretty good plan. I like it.
Hey, dude.
I'm on board.
Making somebody doing shit to make somebody leave instead of just leaving is hysterical. That's like old. That's like
It's old trapped mentality. Shit.
that's
It's like-
that's like you're young and you don't know how to break up with people yet.
It's
I broke up with only one person ever in my life. Actually,
Really?
only once. Yeah.
So you've been dumped every single other time?
I've wanted
Yeah,
to
he's
break
always
up,
yeah.
but I just didn't know how to do it. I was like, how do I do this correctly?
I've had one
And then
that
they broke up and I'm like,
drifted
nice.
I didn't have to. It just ended, and then she kind of, in her brain, she made up a scenario that she's the one that broke up with me, and I'm like, cool, that's fucking awesome because the reason I broke up with her because she was kind of insane.
Nice.
She had like a. She hit her powers, you know. She was one of those.
Oh, one of the
Is
underlying.
that real
psychos?
or is that like the way that everybody says that their ex is insane?
Oh no, like I'm
Like
a very
legitimate.
like she had a lot of. Let's put it this way. One time we went to go see the Texas Chainsaw, the 3D one, which I was like, I don't want to
Like
see this.
07?
Yeah, or whenever. No, not 07.
So you wanted to go see it?
2012, 2013. There
Okay,
was a
that
3D
one,
one,
okay,
one that
gotcha.
had Trey Songz in it.
Yeah.
I think he was in it.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm getting confused, but we were trying to figure out what to see. I didn't give a shit.
And she picked that.
Well, so the thing was,
She is insane.
she was.
The signs
No,
are there.
she would have these crazy bursts, almost like what's the borderline person or
BPD.
what's the other one or the when you have like you can
Multiple-
go hot and cold real fast, bipolar.
Right.
So I think she had that undiagnosed. But like we were just casually talking what movie we should see, and I'm like, I don't fucking know, man. I'm like, you pick. I really didn't give a shit. And she was like, no, you pick. And then it was just like one more putting the responsibility in her. I'm like, no, honestly, like whatever you want to. And then she fucking just nuclear like, just fucking pick the fucking movie. And I was just like, hey yo, and the fucking person at the ticket line was like, oh shit. And I'm like, that was my first glimpse. I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't know that was.
You didn't know that was.
I
there.
didn't know that was there at all. And there's other little things here and there, but luckily, there was just a drifting thing kind of happened. And then I remember one time we talked like way after, and she was like, I don't know, like I don't know if I ever should have broke up with you. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, I'm glad she thinks that, because I felt like if I would have ended it, I probably would have gotten, something could have happened to me.
Yeah.
So it was
You
like,
would have been ableist.
I would have been
One of my-
ableist and possibly stabbed or something. Who knows?
One of my exes, we were dating. We dated on and off from maybe 17 to 19 years old. And then all of a sudden she just went complete dead silent on me. Complete dead silent on me. She's always been she was always a kind of an emotional girly, clearly going through shit. And then come to find out, when I'm 20 years old, months later, I was like, yeah, she's never spoke to me again. I was went through my highs and lows. Turns out her grandpa died.
Oh, I thought she was gonna be dead. Actually, I thought that was coming.
Her grandpa died. And then she hit me up months later and she was like, hey, I'm really sorry about how when Cody was like, bitch, I was dating you and you just stopped talking to me. What do you mean? You're just oh, I'm sorry. But I was like, I'm not going to be a bad person. I'm going to be nice, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. She was like, do you still want to do you want to come over and talk? And I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, so you can
I hate
ghost
you.
me again?
I hate you.
When your grandma dies? What the
when
fuck?
your grandma who's already sick and aging dies.
Yeah. That's crazy to completely the person that you should depend on, your significant other. You
She
just
completely ghosted me.
fucking-
That was
It almost feels like she's lying. Why?
No, her grandfather did die. Her grandfather did definitely
She
pass
killed her.
away.
I mean,
Or killed him.
That's a good excuse. You killed someone, and now
gotta lay
you're
low.
Yeah,
You gotta lay low.
she laid
That
low.
could've
I don't
got me.
blame her.
If the Fresh Official was around when I was at that moment, that could have almost got me. Because I hated women. I hated women so much at that one moment. in
Past
my
tense?
life.
Sure.
I know.
I don't hate them anymore.
Hated.
I don't hate anymore. I don't like. It's like
I've seen you chant hate before you go to sleep. My camera that I
yeah, but not because of women. Because
I think
of
I
other
actually
shit.
have seen that. I don't even think I actually think I've seen him do that.
Hey.
Like a baby, dude, curled up in a little.
If you watch him through a thermal camera, you would see it like as he's chanting, he gets warmer and warmer.
We're stuck in the fucking Arctic, and I'm chanting hate, and I'm steaming, dude. It's pouring rain. That's how warm I am.
I genuinely don't mind being ghosted, honestly.
I don't care anymore. When you're younger,
Really?
that shit hurts.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Like in any scenario? Like if it's even a friend?
Yeah.
I think now,
Yeah, whatever.
I think when you're younger, that shit just hurts because you don't have the mental faculties to be like, oh, it might be something out of my control.
Yeah.
Now I don't give a guilt. The world could ghost me. I'd be like, oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna go kill myself in a cool way.
I guess it,
I kill myself in a cool way.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it totally just like so this scenario.
Obviously, it depends.
So yeah, okay.
But, like, I
that's
think-
it.
Like if your
generally-
mom and dad ghost you, you're gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be worried.
Yeah, in a casual scenario, like say you guys were gonna go to a bar and then they just didn't fucking say nothing. That's
Yeah.
more like, oh, you bitch.
Yeah, I don't care.
You-
It's
you
annoying,
idiot.
but, like-
I feel like I have to be going out with you
fuck?
for longer than a year to care if you ghost me.
Have you guys ever been
9 months is whatever.
You guys ever been? Do you guys know?
That's crazy.
Do you guys think you've ever been cheated on? Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like know for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, I guess that's not like me saying that. That's me projecting because I don't know for sure.
I don't think
I've
I know
suspected.
for sure.
I don't think
I know for sure it
have.
happened once.
But I could be wrong. Yeah, I could just
That's
be
the
wrong.
thing.
I
don't know.
at the same
for
time,
sure.
I just don't give a fuck. You know.
It's I prefer that. Like who the fuck wants to know that at the end of the day? Like say if you're just like I'd rather just keep moving forward. Well, I just have one suspicion. I can't. I don't.
You'll never know. Yeah.
and I don't care enough. I'm like, hey, bitch.
I can't judge. I've been the
Dude, the weirdest thing is people who like who call like 10 years later or something to confess or something. It's like I don't need to know this.
I'm like, with you.
Fuck you.
What?
That's what happened to me. It's like I don't care
That's
to know
crazy.
this. Like
I
what?
guess-
I believe me. I
Is
don't
it
care.
like some 12-step thing where you're supposed to like
Make amends?
Yeah,
It
or
probably,
some
it probably
bullshit.
is for them, and it's like, look, I don't really care. I'm glad you're doing good. Bye.
Yeah, don't talk to me. I had a couple of like one of actually the crazy one I was talking about. Like she's a nice person, and I felt bad. This was many years ago where I can't remember what year it was. I was living in Cerritos at the time, and her mom died, and she was attached to her mom at the hip, and so I felt super bad.
That's crazy.
And like yeah, like
She's like a mutant?
yeah, physically. That's great. You're laughing. So I actually I met up with her. I was like, like I want to console her because I knew her mom and everything. And then I got so upset because you just had to ruin it because then she was like she texted me like, hey, my work's having a Christmas party. Like, you want to go with me? And I'm like, you just fucking ruined it. Like I was okay with just being amicable, like that. I was possibly gonna go to the wake. I was possibly gonna go, but then I was like, "You invited me to Christmas." I'm like, "You're trying to put a line in there," and I'm like, "Now I don't want to go to the wake anymore because it's just gonna make I felt really bad about that because I'm like, if you could have just kept it platonic,
Right.
Yeah. And then I was like, don't invite me. Don't be your +1 to your Christmas fucking party because that people gonna know what
Yeah.
I was like, God damn it, bitch, why'd you do that?
It blows my mind how many people aren't aware of that obvious thing. It's like, oh, come as my +1. I was like, no.
Literally never.
What are you talking about?
Literally, I would never.
No thanks.
I would never. I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
I used to think it was fine because in my opinion, I was like, whatever. I know what's happening, and if nothing's happening, I don't care. Right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter because
Doesn't matter what you
the
think.
world doesn't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like now it's like, oh, you want to come as a +1 to my Christmas party? You're like, no. I'll bring someone else.
Can I bring somebody?
Hell yeah, I'll come to your Christmas party and have a +1.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm sorry, who the fuck are you?
Oh, my accountant or something.
It's insane. It's insane how many, like, I've also been like, girls be like, hey, you just want to come hang out? And I'm like, I have a girlfriend, right? I'm not just coming to hang out at your house. Kill yourself.
It's
That's frustrating. It's
This is
frustrating.
crazy.
I wish things could be normal like that, but people, no one's smart enough, I think. Really.
Including me. I'm just not
Yeah.
smart enough to fucking navigate that. Because at the end of the day, it's like, if I like, let's say one of your female friends asks you to come hang out, right? And it's like, in my mind, I could be like, yeah, I'll go hang out. Nothing's wrong. But that's just not at all considering the other person, you know, and it's just like I can't do that. My girlfriend would lose their mind.
I think it depends on certain things.
You have to have.
How long have you guys been like? You know what I mean? Like there are female friends in my life that I was like, it's really not even a remotely
the only female friend. Right. Well, that's not true.
But if I just met you like in the last like a year and a half,
like
no, I have
something like that.
3 or 4. I have 3 or 4. I can like genuinely be like, oh, I would hang out with them, but like, and my girlfriend would have no problem at all me doing that.
Right.
But that's like only people I've known for like either a decade,
right,
or
like an absurd
someone that is also like as close to my girlfriend as I am.
I think in a scenario like even though I can't picture this happening because like say Nikki and Jordan, I don't really see a scenario unless Nikki just literally has to be around the corner. Like, hey, do you want to grab some shit real quick?
Yeah.
In a scenario like that, like JoJo's cool as fuck. Like the great thing about JoJo, she knows how fucking lazy I am. Like as far as cheating takes effort. I don't have the time. I really don't.
Speaking of cheating,
I don't have the time to want to even keep up a conversation. I can't do it. I barely have time. I have problems keeping up regular conversations with just regular friends and shit.
Right.
So so I'm just like, we're good. The trust is concrete. It's dope. It would be hilarious if I found out like she's been fucking dudes every day. Because
you're saying like, hilarious.
So honestly, I would laugh. I'd be like, I can't believe how hoodwinked that was. That'd be so crazy.
Hoodwinked is crazy.
So like on Monday, I was playing Rivals with my cousin, right?
Yeah.
Cousins, and like my cousins are ridiculous, even to the point that like even sometimes I'm like I can't believe I'm related to these people. But we're playing Rivals, right? And one of my elder cousins, he's like maybe 42 now, and big comic book fan, so gamer and all. So we were talking, right? And he starts like fucking getting real
40-year-old
sad.
playing Marvel Rivals. I think we could have.
Yeah. Well, he's like
put those puzzle pieces together.
Yeah. And he's like talking to me, and I'm like, yeah, son. He's like, dog, man, I really fucked shit with my baby mom, man. I'm like, oh. Really?
Meanwhile, he's like Magneto.
Yeah, Magneto. Like the idea somebody with the fucking big old fucking metal ball.
The idea of friends and family like venting to each other on Marvel Rivals is
hilarious, dude. Like somebody playing as Black Panther running around jetting through people. But he was like, yeah, man. My girl, man, we took a break for like a year or so, and he's like, she fucked another nigga, man. I can't believe it. I feel so betrayed. I'm like. And my other cousin's like, didn't you cheat on her like mad times? And he was like, yeah, but this shit hurts, man. I thought we were something special. And I'm like, and we're like, I'm trying not to be like, bro, she should cheat more. she should just cheat on you more, bro.
Cheat more.
He's like fucking like really
they
like
on a break though. What the hell? So
I don't know. It's
you
stupid.
know people
it's
stupid. Dudes
people
like that.
It's
you know,
stupid.
Yeah. I'm sure in your life you encountered some guy. You know, some, and I mean guy, male that does rules for me or rules for thee, not for me, kind of a thing, right? Like, we're on a break, but like, I didn't know you were gonna fuck people while this dude was fucking getting wet every fucking day.
Dude, he was cheating on her the whole time. They were together like maybe 5 or 6 years. He cheated on her so many times.
That's so crazy.
And then, so many times. And the one time where they were not even together anymore. It took a break. He's like, yo, she's mother of my children, man. I thought she'd never do that to me. And I'm like, bro.
That's so crazy. Man.
I had to be like, man, that sucks. But all I wanted to do is
I don't think
I could do that.
How do you guys feel about like morally? I don't know if this is wrong of me, but I don't really. You know how like say if one of my friends like murdered someone, I'd be like, yeah, we're not talking. If they fucked a kid, we're not talking. But if they're just serial cheater, I'd be like,
serial?
Like even like they're just fucking because they're just having sex. I kind of like. I know you're not very trustworthy, but it seems like you're not trustworthy when it comes to like
I know what you're saying.
It depends on their character. It depends on their character because like
not like if they're being. I'm just talking about literally cheating.
I feel
not
I feel like serial cheating.
Yeah,
is
like that's a
maybe
thing.
make it sound,
that's not nearly as bad as like being a pedophile or killing people.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I wouldn't care on that same degree.
Yeah.
I guess.
Adultery
But
isn't
serial
get
stuff
me.
is
I guess
nuts.
it's like I guess the only thing I can say to that is okay, maybe you're an extreme like misogynist, and maybe for that reason I shouldn't fuck with you.
Right.
This is my line, right? If they cheat on their wife, with children, that is a different thing. That is where the extreme gets to like crazy. Because if you marry somebody and you cheat on them, you're tripping. You are just doing too much.
That is
absolutely.
You are just doing
that
too
kind
much.
of is
The line,
that is kind of the definitive line.
kind of
for me.
should be the line,
Because even
right?
when I got cheated on, I was like, oh, all right. Like it didn't like it hurt, but like not really that. Because the thing about that is like you get to kind of feel. There's like a thing about being cheated on where it's like, oh well, I'm the good guy. You know what I mean? Like the universe kind of reinforces you.
Yes.
As like, oh, well,
Yes.
you got carte blanche to do kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
Because the universe is kind of on your side.
The universe does throw you a bone in situations like that. Like I said, I never known I've been cheated on, but even being wronged in a relationship, the universe, like you said, kind of bent towards justice.
Right.
Where it felt
Yeah.
good.
You feel rectified because of this imaginary force giving you rectification, even though it doesn't exist.
Well, no, it's just
you're just like, I was the one that did right. And
I
it's like,
swear,
yeah,
man.
so what?
I think it was like, just like we can't explain consciousness fully. I feel like there's these positive and negative forces that are what I fully believed it when my friend Liana couldn't talk about how horrible things keep happening to her, and we're kind of like, well, kind of she was convinced that she's cursed in a way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shut the fuck up. But then we're driving. She's driving. A pebble from the ground hits her in the fucking face. I've never seen that before since.
I have a confession. That was me.
That was you.
That's crazy.
So this was like probably 2007 in California.
I was really nervous about going to high school. So I spent some
You're
time on the
already in high
street.
school. You're already in high school.
Or whatever.
So you spent some time in
No,
California.
2007. I was going into high school. That September.
No, you weren't, because I was going in since 2008.
You're stupid. You're stupid and gay. I remember distinctly.
probably.
I know my life, my guy.
Because in 08,
is a little weird for him to tell
I
you.
went to high school, so I thought you would have been in high school in 2007.
Did you get held back?
Kingston,
94.
Kingston. I was in high school in 2007.
Oh, you
I
went to high
also
school.
I
Sorry,
also
my problem,
started.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you
okay.
were both. Gotcha.
Anyway,
That's crazy.
I thought you were already in high school with 2007, but I was wrong because I thought you started 06.
Going to high
No,
school.
no. It was 2006 to 2007 was like transition into high school. I remember because it was Halo 3 year and it just fucked everything up in a great way.
It fucked everything up. It fucked all my academia up.
It gave me all my friends. So thanks. But
Hey, there you go.
yeah, but
Dude, energy, that shit, like, even with JoJo, because JoJo could be one of the most negative motherfuckers on the planet, but then she started saying something to me. I noticed it twice, and she was like, I'm trying to manifest a good job or whatever. And I was like, manifest? I was like, what the fuck? I've never heard her speak like that before. And then she said it another day, the same thing.
This is on Black Twitter.
I don't know what the fuck she did, because she sure as fuck, because I've always told her to do shit like that. She don't listen to me for shit. Is when it comes to like positive affirmation, she's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But whatever found, and then soon after, she landed her remote, like her job that she was at, and then offered her remote work, because they were like, they don't do remote work at her job. And then she's like, I'm trying to land some good shit. And then she landed it, and I'm like, nigga, this is all I need. This is all the proof that I need.
Yeah.
That it just lined up way too well. Not in a way that I don't necessarily mean like there's literally like metachlorian bullshit,
Yeah.
right? It's just
you guys are gonna get married one day, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, I have a confession," and then like she's gonna open the closet, and there's gonna be like 40 guys.
He's already married.
Well, again,
we're gonna get double married.
yeah.
You're gonna
And
do
there's
your
gonna be
vows.
See, that's the thing. Like we probably should though, because we had such a rushed. Because we thought
you did it in like
we
a drive-through, right?
We thought I wish that would have been cool. There was a WWE roofied fucking Stephanie McMahon,
With fucking
the
Triple
owner's
H.
daughter, and he fucking marries her while she's fucking knocked out in
That's
the drive-through
crazy.
wedding. Dude, Attitude Era, that was so crazy.
The 2000s was insane, bro.
So put your arm up like this. That one. You've got like a thread there that makes me want to pull it, and it makes me feel like you're gonna unravel like Oogie Boogie.
Oh, I unravel,
Yeah,
not the thing.
No, not the thing. Everything, all of him.
It unravels, and there's nothing in that space where it unravels. And it's like, what
do you mean?
Like fucking, he's like, what's his name? He's like Raymond.
Like the
Rayman?
Rayman?
Yeah.
The
Yeah, Raymond.
The
Raymond.
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 There's something about Rayman, and then he's like that thing. What is Rayman?
He's
is
a
he rubber band? What is he?
I really
He's a force.
I have no earthly idea what the fuck Rayman is.
I
don't think he's a man.
Yeah, his name is.
I think he might be a male.
He's Rayman.
What is Rayman?
Yeah, look up what is Rayman.
Wait, Derek, I want you before you do this.
Huh?
Looking up what Rayman is so beyond. Like, he's just himself.
No, we wanna know.
You don't gotta do that.
No, but here's my question.
Rayman from his world.
You have to,
Here's my
have
question.
To do it.
Here's my question about Rayman.
Yeah.
Is he Rayman or is he a Rayman?
I think he's
like that's
Rayman.
it's a classification. It's a people.
Like, is that his people? You know what I mean?
I think
That would have. No, I think it's.
I think he's
actually,
Rayman.
hold on, let me see,
I don't
let's
know.
see.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
I loved those games, though.
Dude, those ones that came on 360 were really good.
Rayman Legends is fucking sick,
Yeah.
actually.
The 360
Fantastic
and the PS4
one.
ones are very good video games, man.
Was that on PS4?
I never.
I think the sequel, Origins.
Origins was on 360 as well.
Legends and Origins. I
was
don't
on-
think they
it was on
got a port
360.
over.
Oh, I don't think I played Origins.
Those first two were really
I played the
good.
first one on PS1 and then went straight to
No,
Legends.
don't tell me what the game is. You.
What species is Rayman?
Yeah, let's put that.
What race?
Is
Calm
Rayman
down.
a human? Why is that the first thing? That
What if
it
he's like
says?
he's clearly a white man?
He's a limbless humanoid creature, often
about
described
actual
as a thingamajig.
Actually, he actually has braids, kind of.
He does.
Well,
He
he shares
has
a
a comb
human.
over mohawk thingy. He can have braids. I'm pretty sure though.
I feel like I've seen him depicted with.
You
with,
can give him you can change his hairstyles.
Oh, you're right. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Thingamajig? What the fuck?
Wait, is that real? He's a thingamajig?
I mean, that's what people
Like in the lore?
God, come on!
I don't think
Reddit.
anyone-
Come on!
I don't think anyone went into that deep because they were like, "Oh, this is just Raven. Let's have fun." Not let's see what the color of his asshole is.
You underestimate.
I want to
fucking-
break his arm.
You can't.
That's why.
You're like Lex Luthor.
That's why I want to do
You're
it.
just trying to find a way to break his arm.
I gotta find a way. I'm like Lex Luthor for Rayman.
You just
That's
find-
crazy.
Find a way.
Everybody used to love me before this fucking
Yeah, I mean
armless,
that's all
legless
they
freak
call it.
showed up.
Dude, he's a Ray person.
1A.
He's a Ray person.
He's a Ray person, also known as a thingamajig. That's the official.
He's a
thing.
thingamajig. Man, they didn't give a fuck when they
Yeah,
were
they
coming up with
didn't
this.
because he came out in fucking '93 probably.
That
And they
whatever.
were like, let's
They
just
were-
have fun.
Nah, man.
It was around the time, like I remember Vector Man, Rayman. They were just
Vib Ribbon.
doing things.
Oh,
Vib Ribbon.
the
You remember
Tasmanian
Vib Ribbon?
Tiger.
I don't know that one.
What's the
Vib
Tasmanian
Ribbon's
Tiger?
trippy.
Tiger. Wow, it's like a.
What is he saying?
What?
The Tasmanian Tiger, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, like that era.
I don't know that
Remember
one.
Ty the Tasmanian Tiger?
Oh my
With the
God.
boomerangs.
I don't know.
First
that
of
one
all,
either.
the only reason I understand what that is because I've watched so many videos about weird, obscure games. I've never seen Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Ty like
Tiger.
TIY
Yeah,
or
Tiger.
I think it's just TY.
TY.
A Tasmanian Tiger.
Thank you. The
Stop. Why are you saying it like that?
Tiger.
Ty the Tasmanian
that.
Tiger. Jesus Christ! I thought this was fake for the longest time because I just
played the
never.
fuck out of that game for a little bit, man.
I have genuinely never seen this on a store shelf or anywhere when I was a
that
kid.
was on the same disc that Ratchet and Clank was on at some various place. I forgot the name
Chrome
of the place.
Studios, huh?
2002 3D platform. Damn, they got fucking mastered.
PS2.
Yeah, PS2.
Yep.
Wait, no, this isn't real.
Yes,
hold
it
on,
is.
Hold on.
Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Yeah, PS4.
Well, there's an
HD.
Isn't that crazy?
I've never heard of this. And then there's an HD fucking remaster.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
buy
what's
it.
happening now. Like, because we've already gotten to everything that people care about.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, fucking Klonoa.
How much does it cost? I'm gonna buy that shit.
But they haven't though. There's many a game that I would wish they would remaster, and they're doing Ty the
what's
Tasmanian
one
Tiger.
that they haven't? That is-
KOTOR.
Well, it's
well, they announced that, and it's just been fucked up.
Problems. So I don't know who would undertake this, but the Legend of Dragoon. I would just take a fucking HD remaster.
Fair.
I would take
Derek, that game is so
But that's it
old.
though,
like,
right?
Like
It's not-
remastered.
They're first of all, they're definitely doing that.
It has to be happening.
I know it's gonna happen. They're doing Final Fantasy Tactics for fuck's sake. They're definitely doing
You think Dragoon is more impressive than is more popular in tactics? I don't know. I don't think so.
No, that's
I
not
don't know
that's not
about
what I'm
that.
saying. I'm saying they're going into places now that are just like it's not the obvious stuff.
I just don't like. Of course, yeah, a remake would have been nice. I know.
There's a sequel to Bubsy.
That's what I'm talking
happening.
about, man.
They just announced Bubsy 4D, which I'm absolutely gonna play. Looks fucking ridiculous.
I don't remember Bubsy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played it on SNES. My cousin had it, and I remember thinking, like, this was fun. I remember being like a child and being like, this is a fun game. And then I went on YouTube and I saw like some reviewer be like, this is the worst fucking shit I've ever played. And I was like, oh, I guess I was dumb and wrong. I feel like I would still probably like it. But there's a 3D Bubsy game for the PS1 that fucking is horrible. It's the worst thing I think that's ever been made.
Bubsy.
We need to remake the Superman game for 64.
Superman 64?
Remake it?
Oh my god!
What do you mean? Like
from
actually,
the ground up, from the
Unreal
ground
Engine
up,
4, but like the game stays the same.
That's
it's
what I
still,
want.
It's still
the way they
frustrating to
did
fly.
fucking they just did Oblivion.
Right? Yeah.
Keep it the same, but just give it a nice.
Just put
coding.
Unreal Engine over it and make it like it's like still image wise, it's the prettiest Superman game you've ever seen. It's the prettiest thing you've ever seen. And then in motion, it's still 30. It's like 22 frames per second.
I'm
and
so
he's like,
on board.
It's
I'm
still ridiculous
so
to control.
Fucking on board for that. I would play that.
I've never played Superman 64. I have to confess.
Game's a fucking nightmare. Game's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, it was a big rental. And then it was a big I'm just returning it the same day.
I remember
to get another game.
My only exposure to it was the Angry Video Game Nerd video
Yeah.
that he did on it, and it's like such an iconic video because like there's something about old YouTube and the delivery that people were doing, like the way that people would deliver certain things.
Yeah.
I think
pristine.
For me, I think the peak of
agree.
YouTube, because there was a peak, but then it was when I thought it was the funniest, right? So the funniest era of YouTube was 2013 to 2015. That's when I'd go on there, and my kind of sense of humor was everywhere. So it was just insane shit.
Deadgy chloroforming people, you know what I mean? It was
I wasn't that. It was just
a nice time.
It was just like you could type the F word into the search bar, and you'd get a litany of like,
and it would auto complete.
Yeah, and you would get a litany of the most wild shit ever. And you'd be like, this is mad funny.
That's how you know. That's the point in which society shifted when you would begin typing a slur into the and then it would autocomplete, and then when it wouldn't.
Yeah,
that's how you knew.
But then the
things
peak,
were changing.
The peak was it when it was the most like genuinely like people really creating shit for me was maybe 2008 to like 2012. When I was seeing people like really do really dope shit, people like finally really putting together like productions.
Yeah,
like I was like, oh, this is awesome. Seeing people like. Someone like, I'm gonna make a sword out of fucking chain links, and I'm not a smelter, I'm not a blacksmith, and it's like this guy actually fucking did it. That's really cool, and like his like honest journey getting there, and it's like, wow, this is really awesome.
Yeah.
Then it became a job for people, and then like what period of time when it became a job, you saw like the change.
Remember how easy it was to monetize back in the day?
Dude, it's crazy.
Old school YouTube was probably crazy.
Click a fucking button. You would toggle it on.
You turn it on,
and you give me
and
info.
then you get paid per view.
Yeah, dude.
That was before you, right?
Way before.
Oh yeah, I wasn't making.
Well,
money
you
either.
were on
Not
there, but
technically.
you weren't a content creator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the monetization process in the early beginning was a little bit weird. You could do it pretty easily, but it was still like you had to go through AdSense and do a bunch of dumb shit. But you could do it, and there wasn't like a ceiling or like a metric that you had to hit. As long as you got views, you would get paid. I didn't get views for like 7 years.
I should have tried. I didn't even think about it because one video I had, I didn't own it. It was a clip that I uploaded that got like probably 400,000 views.
That would have been a hefty.
That would have been good. I just didn't even think about it though.
That probably would have been actually like. That probably would have been like $10,000.
Something. It would have been something. It would have been something good if I would have known what the fuck.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Back in the day when
you would get paid per view, and then the reply girls ruined it. Do you remember those?
Yes.
Yeah. The reply girls were basically like whenever there was a big popular video, let's say the OK Go music video where they're on the treadmills or whatever.
Yeah.
There would be that video uploaded, and it would get a lot of views, and then in the related videos, this is back when you could reply with videos. Remember videos. So people would basically reply with videos, attach themselves to it, and they would basically be like, it would just be them sitting in front of it being like, whoa, that was really a great video. And it would have like a girl with cleavage or whatever, so people would click on it.
Yeah.
And then it would be over within like 15 seconds. It was like a 15-second video. And then because you got paid per view, they were just women just making out with crazy paydays for fucking nothing. And then they were like,
Wrap it up.
And then they went overboard and overcorrecting where they were like, okay, well, that's not good. So instead of per view, we're going to do it for watch time. So that way, if people jump off of a garbage video, they won't get rewarded for it. But that fucked over animation because like most animations were like really short.
Yeah.
So they really
That's
fucked
crazy.
up. They really fucked up with that. They really could have done had a way better system and still kept.
They could have
the
had
views.
some sort of combination of the two, some sort of like middle place.
They already had.
Yeah.
They already had working. They already had algorithms. And they could have used the technology that they had to just be like, because they already had things to detect nudity. And so if you saw like those reply bitches, it should have been in the same category in a way that it's like, nope, bitch, you're age restricted. I think they could have done something like that. They decided not to. A lot of people don't remember how early things were getting because there was the yellow fucking dollar sign was probably like a year after monetization like really took off because monetization took off like skyrocketed in 2013, right?
Yeah.
And like a year later, they're like, okay, we got to like implement some stuff.
That's when I started making money from it.
Yeah. And then so early, either late 2014 or something like that, one of my videos, because that was the first time I started like uploading on the Some Black Guy channel. One of my videos got demonetized, and I started asking people, "What do I do?" Like, "Oh, change the thumbnail." And I'm like, "No, it's already marked. It's done."
Yeah,
you know,
that's silly.
Trying to change the thumbnail or the title doesn't do fucking anything.
Dude, people what a strategy that I see now is like people change their thumbnails for the same video.
During there's a different thumbnail sometimes.
This is a tactic that I've seen a lot of YouTubers that are doing really well. They swear they're doing well because of that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
Maybe. I don't know.
I
don't know enough about that shit
I haven't
anymore.
seen metrics to show that it's true. All I know is that these people's videos, they're popping. And the one thing that I think they're doing one of those things are like, I would like them to test it out, but like don't change the thumbnail. But I think they have kind of like a anxiety that they need to, like, oh, the views are slowing down. The watch time slowing down. I need to change it to make it appear like it's a different video to get it bumped up again. Now, I don't know if the algorithm is doing that or if people are organically watching it more because they think it's something different, or just it is like I said, it's the algorithm. It naturally just sometimes it takes a while for it to start showing up somewhere. I don't know. But all I'll say is that I guess it doesn't hurt to do it. I'm too lazy to do that.
Yeah.
But I find it so interesting the way the economy of content creation, well, at least YouTube is now, because like people, when I watch YouTube now, it's like a lot, because I've been watching it for like a while now. So a lot of the content creators I was like big fans of, they don't get the same viewership they did before.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting seeing, like, I wonder how much it's really affected their money they make. Like, a lot of creators that I used to watch from back in the day, like the old, like, maybe pre-2010 to, like, maybe 2011, 12, they just do ads on their shit if they're doing videos. Like, if they're uploading a video, it's like 2 ads in it. Or something like that. So they get paid, actually. But they're only getting, like, maybe between 30 and 45,000 views. Compared to like,
it's about volume now.
Yeah, I posted before, they would get like millions of views, and like that's a crazy, not millions, but like hundreds of thousands of views.
Yeah,
and like that's like a real steep decline.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. Like if you've been around for a long time,
yeah,
it just makes like I actually hate that YouTube doesn't let you purge. Like I wish there was an option to do that.
Yes,
you know what I mean. Be like,
absolutely.
Okay, like how many of my subscribers haven't logged into their accounts in like 5 years or whatever?
Right.
That's probably a pretty hefty amount of people.
Yeah.
And so, like, I would love the ability to just, like, get rid of them. I don't care if my number is lower. I'd rather have an accurate number.
That would fuck up so many creators, though.
No, it wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't, but it would fuck up the visual perspective of so many creators, though.
People don't care about that stuff anymore.
It
doesn't matter. Like, subscriber count.
You, actually.
Yeah. Subscriber count doesn't matter.
I agree.
Anymore. Like people don't subscribe to anything. They rely on algorithms to send them to the things that they want to see.
Yeah.
So your subscriber count really isn't something that people look at anymore. Even like advertisers or whatever, they don't look at subscriber count. They don't care. What they care about is like numbers, like actual engagement and views and all that stuff. Likes, that kind of thing. Interactions.
Because think of how many content is like think of like PewDiePie, right? Like PewDiePie is probably like a huge epidemic when he started for like young preteen people, you know?
Sure.
Like in that age group. But but think of how many of them are probably been too lazy to unsubscribe to him that you just go through his looks and you'd be like,
well, dude,
there's like they're just gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, dude, I'm subscribed. Well, PewDiePie's a great example. He has like how many subscribers does PewDiePie have?
I don't remember how many.
Something crazy, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember when he was doing the T-Series battle. I don't remember what those numbers were.
Is it 100 million or is that insane?
I think it's in the triples.
It might be like, let's say it's 100 million.
Let's just
His
check real
videos
quick.
don't get 100 million views.
Oh, of course.
His videos get like,
They get like 3 million.
3 million,
Maybe cap
which-
out at like 7 or
which
something.
technically, depending on how you look at it, there are people with like 400,000 subscribers who technically get better views than PewDiePie.
Yeah.
As far as like engaging their overall, he's just been around a long time. Like half his subscribers are probably dead.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Not half, but there's probably a huge.
I bet probably like 20%.
Yeah, maybe not
Which is
20%, but
high.
But like up
it's
like
pretty high.
10% of them are probably just genuinely not here anymore. Like for real.
Yeah, I
And
think
it's
it's more like
It's
50%.
definitely a decent amount. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
But like, because
I would prefer it to
even at
purchase.
that, like that's completely fine for him. That's a ton of money.
Yeah.
That's still how many
Yeah.
millions of views per month. It's one of those things when, especially at a certain level, it doesn't really affect you looks wise, because there are some people that try to like if you look at my channel, I have, I don't know, 300 plus 300K whatever it is. And the views, especially since I upload like, there's no schedule. You just put something out when you feel like it. And so the videos might be under 10,000, like on average, 10,000 views. And so if you were to look at that and be like, oh, this channel is completely fucked. But if you were to say, be like somebody that just uploaded every fucking day, you can start to accumulate
Even
that
just a few
shit
times
again.
a week.
Yeah.
How do you
Even just
think-
like
do you
if
think
you uploaded twice a week, that's not bad.
Do you think you could reignite your channel or no?
So the interesting thing is, I was gonna try. I got so distracted I forgot about this, that I started gaining subscribers again when I was just uploading shorts, and I thought that was weird because I've had I said this a long time ago that a YouTube an agent unearthed something that they shouldn't have, and then I couldn't get anybody else to
Confirm it. Yeah.
confirm it, where he told me that if you have too many demonetized videos, you basically end up in the algorithmic abyss. And one of the reasons why you keep getting people unsubscribing from you is because I feel like this is a little bit of a bug, but it just starts treating people that are just even a little bit inactive as bots. So like, it doesn't even have to be that long. It didn't even have to be that long, because I've seen proof. I'm sure you've seen proof. People, my closest friend that I was best friends with in 7th grade was like, "Hey, I got unsubscribed from your channel." Like, obviously,
I get it
he
all the
wouldn't
time.
subscribe. He wouldn't unsubscribe from me, and so I was like, "Okay." They told me what was up. That's interesting. I tried to bring this information and confirm this, and if they can do anything about it, my channel isn't large enough. Like if I was like a Phil DeFranco or something, maybe I could have actually affected something. So that was, I'm like, okay, I see the problem. This is one of the reasons why I don't want to upload on this channel anymore, because this channel specifically is kind of fucked. Doing the shorts was the only thing that kind of counteracted it. I stopped hemorrhaging subscribers. Because every time I upload, I would lose like maybe 300 to 400 subscribers. And so it'd be like, this is crazy. The videos are positively received. There's no massive negative amounts of feedback. When there'd just be maybe 100 more unsubscribes.
Sure.
But still like that few hundred plus a little extra on the controversial stuff. But all the positive stuff, even like, I put out that Clear Obscure cover, and then still lost subscribers. You know what I mean? It's all completely positive. There's no negativity on it whatsoever. So I'm like, okay, maybe doing shorts can somehow reignite the algorithm.
That's what's confusing about the Snark Tank YouTube channel.
Yes.
It's like we constantly lose.
Same
But
thing.
it doesn't make any sense.
It's this-
because like we get
It's
like,
the
well, how does
same
that make
fucking
sense?
thing. It's
who's still subscribed to be like, oh, they uploaded again? I don't buy that. Really,
It's not doing
Like,
it.
That doesn't make any sense.
What they told me, it makes perfect sense that like for a long time the channel was almost all yellows.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's
Right.
consistently it's been doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Consistently it's green. And I think with the new change that I don't know if they implemented already.
I think they did, yeah.
It should probably stay green now. Like there's no reason for it to, unless it's something super inflammatory. But usually we're We're not that crazy because we could be way crazier.
Yeah.
I actually, personally, I nerf myself quite a bit on this show.
I think you're right, but I also don't think anyone is where we're at.
What does that mean?
I think.
Oh, like there's
as far as the shows that exist,
there's so many people that are being way too careful.
Maybe, yeah. Well, I think for sure we have the most unfiltered show.
Probably.
Right
compared
now,
to people that aren't
like,
straight up like actually.
Right. As far as like normal people who aren't like.
As far as having an audience goes,
right?
Because there's probably very small podcasts, starters. That are saying,
or just Fresh and Fit, or like Nick Fuentes or something.
Where
there's like
we're
a
not
band.
locals.
And they're not even on YouTube because they can't be. They got fucking banned.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's like I think
we're not locals. Like we're the.
Well, you are kind of.
I'm not. I was saying. I'm not that outwardly like fucking with people like that. Like
you are though.
I don't think I am. Who am I fucking with?
You're definitely the punching.
It's more your Twitter, really.
Who does my Twitter fuck with?
No, everybody, because they read it and they can't fucking make heads or tails of what you're saying.
Yeah, but I'm not fucking.
You don't have to be bothered.
You know, Colin texted me. He was like, "Can you please tell Cakes to proofread his tweets?"
It is pretty
and
wild.
I was like, "It's impossible."
He just refuses.
I told him it's impossible. I tried.
No glasses.
I try to
no glasses.
I try to speed it up. I try to speed through it.
Yeah. He can't see, and then he's like, I don't know, his phone's too small or something. He's hitting everything. And he's like, that feels like it's right.
It feels like it's right.
It's all based on vibes, dude. I don't know, man.
Send.
I'm a vibe-based organism, dude.
Yeah,
It'll based on vibes.
Crazy,
man.
you've gotten this far without dying.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die soon. Like, I'm pretty sure. I don't care, man. I don't.
What was that quote you said?
Single by 38, dead by single by 35, dead by 38.
Dead by 38.
It's good.
It's pretty good.
Hey, man, I don't.
You got a few years, man.
I really. Just so
what?
what?
Then you'll die.
So what?
Well, then you'll die. We'll get a nice pay increase.
You got.
And
that'd be a huge thing. There'd be something missing, though.
Are we gonna last?
We'll just get Jalen. We'll get.
Are we gonna last that long? Is this podcast gonna be to 30? Him being 38 years, was that 7 years?
I don't remember. Fuck you.
How old are you?
Aren't you like 31
Fuck you. I
or
don't
something?
know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know why I am.
Isn't he like 31?
I guess.
Wait, are you? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Oh, this is crazy.
He's 30. He's 30. He must be 31 because I'm 31 and I'm about to be 32.
You're about to be
I think.
32.
Yeah, I'm 31.
Okay,
Which is crazy. That feels like not real.
yeah, it's. I like
I
hearing.
still feel like I'm 19.
I like hearing you guys talk.
Right?
Once you pass 35, it'll be gone. It's gone.
What?
The spark?
The feeling of like I still feel it's gonna fade. It's weird. It's
Well,
like sports. You see the sports people, they decline at 35, 36.
Yeah.
It happens to us too. It's just not as noticeable because they're playing extreme.
Well, to be fair, I've always been in pain always.
Oh well, get ready. Because I'm feeling things that I'm like, what is like, this is crazy. This is stupid.
Like I'm excited for
I cramped my urethra. What is this?
I'm excited for the moment when I lay down in bed and I'm like, oh, this is the last time I'm gonna do this.
Has that ever happened to
This is the
you?
last time I do this.
It's like
That's
you
crazy.
lay down and you're like, oh shit, nice.
Has that ever happened to you? Ever cramp your urethra?
I don't think it works.
Yeah, me
that
neither.
way.
Yeah.
You may want to. Do you need some Z-Pack?
What is that?
Is
that like the
antibiotics?
I thought it was like the counter to APAC or something.
Oh, okay. I mean, maybe it should be Z-Pack. No, Z-Pack. Oh, Z-Pack was ruined for me because I always think about dumbass Joe Rogan when he got COVID. He literally took everything. He's like, oh, you're a pussy. You guys wearing masks. You're all scared of a virus, and then he literally took everything.
It really bothers me that we didn't
He was
learn.
so scared. He took everything.
It really bothers me that we didn't learn the right lesson from the masks thing. Not even necessarily that, like, I don't know, trust the government, like not that shit, but just like it's just courteous,
Common courtesy.
It's actually like a courteous thing to do, to wear a mask when you're sick.
Yeah, everybody. It's reverted back to
Like I do that now. Like if I feel sick, I'll wear a mask out.
it's very I mean, like it's reverted back to all of the Asian culture still doing it over here. They're still doing it, and then a couple of crazy people that think everything's gonna kill them.
Yeah, hypochondriac kind of people.
The people that are on the train. It is interesting me experiencing society much more now that I'm riding the train and seeing the types of people. It's the ones that are wearing the mask that aren't like usually like Asian or like say you can see like they're sensible. It's They look rough. They look so
Dude,
rough.
it's crazy.
I'm like, damn, dude.
It's funny because like, I know New York subways get like a bad rap, whatever, but like it's the sheer distinctive difference between the clientele on your average subway versus your average like line here is fucking crazy.
I've only seen the train here once, and I was so in my own world I didn't really notice anybody.
Dude, I saw. This is me, Jalen, I think Paul, Gabby, Alex, a couple of other people that we know. We're like going into the downtown LA. I can't remember. I think we were going to Little Tokyo or something. We took one of the trains to go in, and we got in, and immediately there was a guy in a fetal position under a chair vomiting, and he wasn't homeless. This was not a homeless guy. He was in a suit.
I wonder where he was coming from,
dude. This was 8 p.m. It wasn't even like. You know, 1 where you'd be like, that's still kind of crazy to see, but at least it's like, I don't know, it's 1 a.m. Maybe he was like on a bender or something.
I think
8 p.m., dude, the night's starting.
I think back home is people that are more upset. Here is just more.
Well, back home, more people just use it. So like you're seeing a more like normalized kind of thing.
Yeah.
Out here, more people use cars.
Yeah, so people that are on the train or something happened. Something happened, and there's a reason why.
There's the smart business people and then there's a lot of people that are like me that do not want to be in the traffic. That's like the big thing. So we park our cars at the train station, and then we ride. And I got to tell you, man, it's wonderful. It's like the train tickets are too fucking expensive. And then there's times where I'm like, they didn't even take my ticket. I could have.
You could have gone on for free.
I could have gone.
That's
on
always
free.
Well. Does it work like it does in New York? Where if they don't take your ticket, you could at least keep it for the next time that you go on?
No.
I don't know about that.
I don't think
That's
so.
how the Metro works.
I don't remember the Metro North anymore. I haven't taken it in a while.
I take the Metro North every single time I come home because it's the easiest way to get up. But like how it works is like you would get like a round trip ticket and it would be valid for a period of time. But it's a pretty generous period of time. I think it's like 2 months or something. So you'd get like a round trip ticket and then you'd go on and then they would stamp it. But sometimes they wouldn't, which means you would get at least like that other half of the ride for free if you had to come back down or whatever. You might have to pick up, you know, if you needed another round trip, I guess you would have to get one single round trip, you know what I mean? Or not a round trip, but like a one way.
Yeah.
But like that happened a lot. Like I've gotten a lot of free rides just because people are just like the guy's having a rough day, he just got divorced or something. And he's just like not paying attention. And I'm small.
well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I used the Metro North a lot when I was like between like 11 and 14. I used it a lot. Like I was using like every other weekend. That's when we were like transitioning from moving to upstate to down from New York. Yeah. And after that, I just didn't really use it anymore unless like random occasions where I would go to the city with my friends.
It's nice. It kind of feels like the Harry Potter train.
Yeah.
It's nice to be on one of those trains that's just kind of like a long, like I don't know. I wish America had more of like the railroad culture because it is something. There's something like kind of.
Well, we had it.
I know.
I wish we did
I wish we kept it because it is there is something really
cars, man.
There is something really nice about just sitting on a train like there's something about it that's like way nicer than a plane. You don't feel as constrained.
I'll take it over a plane any fucking day.
Any day.
If
I could take the train home, I would take it all the time.
I would take a day off.
I thought we've been talking about a bullet train from fucking.
We're gonna do it
from
eventually.
there to there for like the longest time.
Even a slow like take 3-day train.
Yeah,
it's so nice to just stop. Like, oh hey, I'm in fucking. Minnesota. Maybe I'll stop off.
Amtrak it.
3 days is a lot.
I think Amtrak works.
It's a lot. I did LA to Seattle. It's a lot.
How long did that take?
2 days, 2.5 days. It's a lot.
That's a weirdly long time for a short distance, I feel.
It's not that short of a distance, man. From LA to Seattle is not that short. It's pretty.
Feels like it should take a day.
It feels like it shouldn't take that long.
No,
I would guess like
take a few days.
Well, how many stops?
2, 3.
What the fuck? That makes no sense.
Because you got to go down from here all the way up to the top of California. Then you have to go from California. There's one state in the middle.
Oregon. There's a country in the middle. Yeah.
I almost said wrong place. Damn near. That's the rest of the world is pretty much a country.
I know. Yeah.
But then you go to Oregon and then you get to freaking Washington, and it's like it took a while. And that shit at a certain point it gets like, all right, I don't want to be in this anymore.
I want to go to Oregon. I want to go to Oregon again. They had like really good food in Oregon. Weirdly,
that doesn't sound right.
I know it doesn't sound right.
It's boring when I went there. It's boring.
Dude, the best chicken sandwich I ever had was in fucking some random bump. I think it might have been Portland to be fair, but
Well, I actually had a pizza like that. I was in a fucked place by Pittsburgh. Like it was some bum town in like by Pittsburgh.
That sounds right. Pittsburgh,
right?
yeah.
And
some random guy screaming pizzas into existence.
dude, it was. Let's put it this way: the pizza place had venues, so it was a show. There was a show there when I was on tour with my buddies.
Oh, it's a venue.
And then a pizza shop right next to it. Dude, the pizza was. I couldn't explain what they fucking did to the crust because it was so.
It was like crystallized.
It was like a regular crust, but it was kind of golden, and it was so delicious. I don't know what the fuck it was. It doesn't make sense if it's saffron. They're not. There's no fucking Arab people around there.
He also just
doesn't mean it.
He also just explained that he couldn't just explain it.
Yeah,
Saffron.
yeah, it's true.
So
Who the
to-
fuck else uses
yeah.
saffron?
I don't know. I use saffron sometimes.
Yeah, but
Very
you're
rarely.
Arab.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean, I think I know you better than you.
I don't
and
think
you're
I am.
definitely Arab.
I don't think I am.
I always see you saying alhamdulillah or whatever.
That's not exactly
Yeah.
Arab. That's more Muslim, but like you're close.
I've
But
seen you. I've seen you
Arab
wake up
are typically Muslim.
So what?
every
so
day.
you're
you wake-
Muslim.
Every
Not
day.
yet. I'm close.
Every day Kingston wakes up. He says, "Inshallah, I'm awake."
Yeah, yeah.
Inshallah. Wallahi.
Inshallah is a nice word. I like it.
I like that. And I like to say
I
alhamdulillah.
think I'll take it.
That word.
Anything, inshallah,
I think
alhamdulillah.
There's a
Reminds you of
Spanish,
enchiladas.
there's a Spanish phrase that's similar to enchilada.
Enchilada.
That means the same thing. I forgot what it's called, the phrase exactly, but
I don't know.
I thought for a second, I thought your shirt said rape on it, where it says Raphael. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know. You're crazy.
Well,
I would
But you got a
never
customized
I
fucking
would
turtle
never.
shirt.
I would never do that. I would
And it
never
says
do that.
like
Ladies and gentlemen,
Leo Retardo.
Raphael, Michael Niglio, and
we're an hour in.
Dicatello or something like that.
We're an hour into our episode, which
I can
means
tell.
now is the time that we get into some of your audience submissions. You know what I want to start doing for the show? I want to start putting that radio compressor on our voices.
Oh, you
These make us sound like talk.
basically, you just fucking you take your EQ and you turn it into a fucking rainbow.
Yeah.
You just turn it into a rainbow and you'll be like, "Hey, everybody, I have no bass and I'm fucking old and shit."
No. The one that's primarily like the morning DJs.
Oh, I thought you meant like the old.
No, like transatlantic.
Oh yeah.
No.
You mean like it's me at the bumfuck CCR gay.
Yeah. You're watching the Snark Tank podcast. Baba booey. It's always some fucking bullshit in the
You know,
back.
like the stupid weird noises.
Yeah.
Sound of someone audibly squirting, loud as fuck.
What's our station's? Because usually it's 4 letters. What do we got?
We're KKK. 1. I don't know. No, what the fuck would it be?
KKK. I guess it would just.
It's 3 numbers and a dot. It's like
As
it's
it
like
was-
107.4.
That's crazy.
I guess that actually works. THEN works.
The nice fellas.
Well, we're going to read our questions. Remember, you can go over to
1069.
patreon.com/thesnarktank and throw us a bone, throw us a question, get a chance to be right on the show, make us read your stupid fucking name.
Right.
Right.
DJ Fat Dick in the fucking place to be.
DJ Progeria
You hear
in
fucking
the
slap
house.
against the wall.
DJ Pro Jared.
DJ. Oh my god.
DJ Jared Fogle in the house.
What happens if you give a Progerian a super soda serum?
That sounded more like Crazy Taxi, actually.
It did sound like Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi 3. High roller.
Fuck.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna say the N word.
I'm going to say the N word because these cars are driving crazy.
I love Crazy Taxi 1 and 2. God damn.
Yeah.
Dude, I only really played the third one. But they were all the same. Like, really.
One
it's
is,
the-
they're in
it's-
different places.
It's the soundtrack.
The
man.
one, I think, Crazy Taxi 3 was, San Francisco.
Fran, yeah.
Although I think there aren't they all in everywhere? Isn't like Tony Hawk?
I thought they were all
because there was
really?
definitely like one of the places I don't remember if they. All I remember is the drivers and the music. But some of the stages were just like crazy hills that seemed like San Francisco.
Yeah, that's what I remember too. Yeah. I would love a new Crazy Taxi. And by the way, that's one of those few games that I feel like you can get away with ridiculous product placement and it's fine. It's actually better for it. Like I loved driving through crowds of people just to drop somebody off at a Burger King on time. And it's like just straight up a Burger King.
I love when people would just bail from your fucking taxi.
Just jump out.
Yeah, because you're like you didn't make it on time and like you fucking suck, and then they
would jump out. Crazy Taxi's awesome. I think that was like the first time that I was introduced to like music that wasn't normal or like that wasn't in my house.
I was thinking of Offspring. That's just like first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Like it's the first thing I was thinking about that.
Crazy Taxi.
That's a vibe. That song.
Crazy Taxi was the foundation of like my bit of the foundation of my music taste. For sure.
Really?
Yeah. Like it was like because that's the first like. Because when you're little, music played in the house. That's crazy. This K-Tronada. Like fucking 3 decades before. But it's like, it's stuff that I would play like, because when you play music in your house, obviously you're the same culture as me. So it would be Spanish music all the time.
It'd be Spanish music.
And then it'd be like fucking some
like
sort of
old
fucking soul music. And like, it's on, but you're not listening to it, And then you turn it on and you hear like fucking the Ramones on Crazy Taxi. And you're like, oh, this is interesting. I'm playing it again. It's like, it becomes a set piece more than a song. So that and Tony Hawk were like two fundamental like kinds of music for me.
Those are the main ones. A lot of racing games had them too, but I didn't play that many of them.
Yeah,
Ridge Racer had shit like that for like it wasn't music. It was just
Ridge Racer music is fucking sick. It's
not music. But like it's music,
well, it is
but
music.
It's not like artist music.
It's not like, songs necessarily like by like an artist. It's not licensed music, but like
I'm just like
Ridge Racer Type 4. That soundtrack is fucking. I use it for my streams all the time because it's just like it's perfect.
Yeah,
it's perfect vibe music.
It was that, and then I played the Wu-Tang Clan game on fucking PS1.
Yeah.
And that fucking helped me.
I wonder what's the most. I think people probably say THPS 1 is the most iconic just because of the first one as far as the soundtrack goes.
Probably,
but like
it is.
I think 2 personally for me because that was with Guerrilla Radio. And that was like the opening track for it. And I remember that being like, man.
That was the one that had Papa Roach, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What is it? It's in our nature to destroy ourselves.
Blood Brothers.
I love that song. It's so edgy.
I love when the bass comes in because the bassist was the guy actually who wrote like most of the music. Because like I was like, oh, this guy's talented as fuck because he's just like playing. In new metal, basses were fucking. They were dog shit. They just usually like Fieldy Corn will just slap it and sound like he was slapping his dick on it or something. Like they weren't like actually
like
doing
failing to play
New metal is
Seinfeld.
such an interesting kind of music, man. I remember like my
trash,
new
but I love it.
The new metal was
I love it
fucking
too.
what you call Queen of the Damned.
Oh, Jonathan Davis fucking wrote the soundtrack for fucking Queen of the Damned.
And that music was like what that was like the first time I heard music that I was like scared about because I couldn't understand it. I was like, this isn't like anything I've ever heard before. And fucking Ashanti was just like, I feel
Aaliyah, not Ashanti. Nah.
Said pretty black woman was just like, I feel so confused.
I was
looking at this.
I just had a core memory unlock of like playing. It was in Tony Hawk, I think.
Yeah.
The Blood Brothers was playing. And then my dad came in and was like, you good? It's like, you all right?
But the music was like, it's like,
it was
what's
just
going
so
on?
Because it just ends with him shouting, kill over and over. Kill. And it's such a cool, I unironically love that. I think that song is fucking great, actually.
I forgot about that.
But, yeah, and I was like, I was like a child. I was like, yeah,
Dad, you want to play this game? And your dad's like, shut the fuck up, and he walks out the room.
That reminds me of.
I was such a nerd too, so like,
man,
it was probably very jarring for him, who grew up in like out of the fucking 50s, to see like a kid with like glasses who's playing a video game, which at the time was also nerdy, and then hearing like ridiculous.
I want to play the
screaming
outro of something that my mom walked in. I was sitting with my buddy. And I was listening to this black metal song.
It's going to be a Cytheria compilation.
And it's
just rain. And it sounds like rain. Your mom is like, why are you playing raining?
It's the ODST jazz soundtrack, but with like squirt rain.
But
that is so disgusting.
Or awesome.
Fucking smokehouse jazz with squirting sounds.
Is that what that would be? Squirt house
jazz. There it is. There it is. There it is.
So
Squirt house jazz.
I hold jazz at such a high fucking esteem that the idea of someone
We should make a squirt house band.
That's crazy.
I'm actually completely on board with
quick
that.
question before we go to questions.
No.
Do we know any women that can squirt?
Not on hand, no. I do know some.
Yeah.
But
Okay, well.
I can't contact them.
I don't think it would be appropriate.
They wouldn't be down?
I think it would be appropriate if it.
Yeah, it would be like, hey, it's been like 9 years. What's up?
You sure they wouldn't be up for the task?
I have a sneaking suspicion.
Wait. So before we continue, okay. When you think of America, what genre of music do you think define American music?
Squirting.
No, real question. Because for me, I think blues. I think blues is the most American
definitely
music.
black metal.
I think blues is the most American music.
Definitely Norwegian black metal.
Definitely Norwegian.
You know what I actually think the actual answer is?
Yeah.
I think
blues is the foundation of all of them. But
I don't think you're wrong. I think what I think about as uniquely, like, specifically American music, I think about, like, big band stuff, honestly.
Right.
Because I don't associate big band stuff with anywhere else.
Really?
Yeah, like
you associate blues with other places?
No, but I also don't necessarily associate it with America. I associate blues with more of, like,
Black
the
Southern
South.
people?
No, I mean just the South in general.
I think when I think of...
I don't think that's an invalid answer, but I also think like the swing, like the lounge kind of, I don't know. There's something about a cigar lounge and the music that plays there that feels like you wouldn't hear that shit in the UK. You wouldn't hear like
that shit exist without blues though.
Well, probably not.
No.
I think blues is the American music. I
It's
think
the blueprint of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go through like what music
Yeah,
like
daddy-o.
falls back, because that music is the most.
What would be your blues name if you were a blues musician? It'd be like Chubbs McFuck.
It'd be like Whistling Negro or something like that.
Whistling Negro.
Whistling Negro is pretty
It's
sick.
the wind blowing through the
Introducing
gap in
ours.
my teeth.
And
It's
introducing
just a deep whistle through the gap in my teeth. And they're like, what the fuck is he doing? And I'm like, nothing.
and introducing this new artist for the first time ever on his
Hopefully
tour
last
on the
tour.
Dick Cavett show. The Whistling Negro. Take it away.
What's going on,
It's just
guys?
him failing to whistle.
And it's a deep whistle.
No, you're not even. You can't even whistle.
That's crazy.
You're on stage. You're like,
While I'm whistling, I'm whistling this tune.
it's like a fucking elephant.
I'm trying and a one.
They just fucking hang you.
That's it.
You're so bad they just fucking hang you.
Fucking
like,
vaudeville.
Some guy goes.
A vaudeville noose pulls you up.
And then I'm whistling perfectly while they're fucking hanging me. Like, wait, cut him down.
Oh,
Cut him down.
Oh, he's got it.
Because now your throat's tighter, so now
Yeah.
you can actually whistle well.
Oh, he's got it. Good. But let him go.
Let him go. Nah, whistle.
Wait.
It's like placing the mask on Doom's face when it's a noose around his neck.
You know the thing about it? You know the thing about it too is that like a lot of that big band stuff is like literally like a lot of those songs are about like straight up American places. There's songs called New York and like you know
Kentucky bluegrass or fucking Wyoming
it's like
steel.
it's like American music about America. Whereas like I think blues was more about like it was deeper than that. I think it was more about like just people being sad.
There's a haunted
Which is universal.
house in Virginia that I killed some bitch.
Yeah. Like Big Iron on his hip.
Killed his dumb
Like it's
bitch.
not the same kind of music, obviously, but that's an American. That's American.
And now the cops
That's
are
an
after me.
extremely American song for sure.
Yeah, you'd never like
I
playing
can't
Big
be
Iron on
up
his hip.
here long because the cops are actually looking for me because I killed a bitch in Appalachia, Virginia. Oh, I gotta go. Actually, they're right there
In the studio.
He runs out the studio.
You just hear the woo. That'd be sick as fuck. I mean, they just dropped the album. They dropped the song. There's the record.
Here's me getting, the record of him getting arrested and shot at.
God, that'd be sick as fuck.
That stuff. Like
It's an interesting question. I wonder what the audience would say.
That time is so crazy because, like, I think that time is so magical, but also magical in the most horrifying way too. But like,
There's
some sort of like there's a wondrous nature about it. It's like how people think.
Great
like,
to look back on.
It's interesting to.
There's parts of it that are fun to romanticize.
Yeah.
That's
but we know how how insane. Like I'm playing Mafia: The Old Country right now, and that's like 1906 and like in Sicily or whatever. And there is something like it's cool to just kind of inhabit these spaces.
Yeah,
but like.
Yeah, we know.
I don't know if I want to be. I don't know if I want to be.
We get it.
Fuck no internet.
People getting their fucking fingers chopped off for like looking at a woman weird. Like I don't know if that's really all that great.
It's like I would love to fucking go back into like and see like fucking old London, you know, before everything was super developed. But then at the same time, there might really be trolls then, you know. So it's like I don't want to fucking go back there and then have to be actually worried about nighttime. Like the sun sets and you're like, oh yeah,
like, then terrified there's actually dozens of Jack the Rippers.
Yeah,
they're like
there's dozens of.
There's a gang of Jack the Rippers. That's why I couldn't catch them. There was a gang full of them.
There's an entire gang of Jack the Rippers, and they're just dying to Jack the Rip you.
Yeah,
and then what happens is that they start Jack the Ripping each other.
They when they can't catch other prey, they start preying on each other.
They're like,
if they can't find anybody,
rip you.
If they can't find anybody to Jack the Rip, they Jack the Rip each other. And then it's just a whole bunch of people Jack the Ripping each other. And it's a fucking disaster.
I know Mortal Kombat. I know Mortal Kombat because Warner Brothers owns all these IPs of all these horror shit. But like, has anybody actually made a game where it's just like Jack the Ripper, fucking Ed Gein? It's just these dumbasses.
Wasn't Order have Jack the Ripper in it?
Yes.
He's in it, right?
Yeah, the Order 1886.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in it, and he's
doesn't he get killed by werewolves? Doesn't a werewolf?
I don't remember. I don't remember it all that well. I remember. I actually like the Order 1886.
I want to play it. I
heard it was actually fun.
It's tricky. It's not worth buying at full price. Certainly, it's very short. Yeah. It's very like it doesn't run very well. But it's a cool idea. Like the setting and the story and what they were going for, I think is actually cool and fresh. But like. They took like forever to make that game, and it's not good enough to justify how.
Yeah, I heard it's very short too.
It's like 8 hours.
Yeah,
huh? Which I like actually.
Isn't it just London werewolves?
It's more than I don't know. It's interesting. It's cool. I think it's worth playing actually, especially now because it's like what, like $5 or something. It's
I forget about it. I should buy it.
It still costs too much, but yeah,
that's crazy.
$5 is still way too much.
It's very worth it for $5 for if you're curious about like that kind of thing. It doesn't. It's definitely
on the store. It is $5.
I know. I got it for real fucking.
If
cheap.
it goes down to $4.95, I'll probably think about it.
That's fuck up.
It would still be $5 with tax, you bitch.
No, I wouldn't. I don't pay tax.
You can't not do that.
Yeah, I can. I hike my pay, I don't pay tax. No way.
All right. Well, whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting little story. I thought it was handled pretty well, but like it's just kind of like it's one of those things where it's just like you could just tell it fell short. Like if I paid $60 for that, I'd be like,
oh yeah, right.
Especially back then.
I think about this all the time. That
shit, man. Damn.
That once upon a time, all of America was Appalachia. You know, like all of America was that kind of scary.
I'm trying to care about what you're saying.
Try harder. You'll get there. Give me a few more reps of trying.
All right, we hit the first question.
Yeah, no, not even.
Cool. Let's go. Okay, I'm done.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got this episode's gonna be hour 30, so we gotta hurry up.
That's good. All right, Pleo TCA wrote in. He says, "Not a question. Great.
Okay, bye."
But I wanted to share a fun fact with you. In 1991, MTV produced a promo for a cult called the Subgenius, and they were allowed to shoot whatever as long as the MTV logo was in it. Have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all.
I'll just choose to believe you. You know, you could lie to me.
What, was like a television show? I don't understand.
I don't know. We're gonna move on. I don't have anything to say about it. I don't know if that's true.
Thank you for the information, kind sir.
Yeah, I believe it though. Whatever.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah. Batman Beyond is amazing. WB needs to burn wrote in.
Yep.
Says crowdfund. You guys need to crowdfund to buy the Raimi Spider-Man 2 suit. Going for about $100,000 to $200,000. You see this?
Yes.
They're auctioning it off.
Saw another person say, "Yeah, you need to get it to wear it."
Yeah, it would not fit me, but
still wear it anyway.
I am markedly shorter than Tobey Maguire has ever been. I think. So
we should crowdfund it.
I was born 5'8".
We should crowdfund it, and then specifically, and then you have to wear it like how many times? Like, what do you think? What would be fair?
First of all, if I spent that much money on that suit, I'm never wearing it.
Yeah,
that's going on a mannequin.
it's
never
if
use
it's
crowdfunded and it got no
if
use
it's
out of it.
crowdfunded,
Watch them not even throw the mannequin in for that price.
that's crazy.
I wouldn't even be surprised at that. It's like it's another 10 grand for the mannequin.
like,
Fuck you.
For the mannequin,
The suit's in a fucking trash bag they drop in front of your house.
Listen, if you spend your own money, obviously you do what you want with it. But if it's crowdfunded, there needs to be conditions like you wearing it a certain amount of times.
Just desecrating film history.
Yes.
Look, first of all, it looks like it's seen better days. It's obviously the raised webbing is like deteriorated over time. It's unfortunate.
You know what's sad? There's a possibility that you could get close to that money just for the meme. But then if you you needed a cancer treatment, you'd probably raise $10,000.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's a joke.
Yeah. Oh, this is hilarious. Here's fucking $500,000.
I genuinely, first of all, if I crowdfunded $100,000 to buy the Spider-Man suit, I'm pocketing that money.
What do you do? Like, what do you do if you crowdfund and you lie? Can you get sued?
Yes.
There's protections, I think.
Yeah.
But they're not as strong as you think they would be. Like
I'm sure.
You
You
actually could get away with a lot on those things.
Just lawyer it up in the description.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, you misinterpreted what I said.
Yeah. Even if you put in parentheses, this is a lie. You're probably.
It's probably good enough.
It's probably actually good enough. Because like, what you didn't read when you donated like $10,000 to this person? What are you stupid?
Stupid dumb bitch.
But no, I mean, I would love to own something like that. But it does make me sad to see it so deteriorated. It's one of those things where it's like,
it's sad, but it's time.
It makes sense. I mean, it's these things can't last forever, I guess. But it's a bummer.
Yeah.
Seeing it.
Yeah, man. Just be like.
But rubber deteriorates specifically. The rest of the suit looks great. But
and they say that a suit is fucking 200,000. Oh, this guy almost said it. He almost said it.
I mean, I've said that version of the song so many times.
Yeah, of course.
Before I sang the real song, I sang that.
Before you heard the real song,
I was like guessing, and I was like, "This sounds like
it's going to be this."
I think I have a premonition coming to me. I'm seeing something through the force.
Chase Johnson wrote it. He says, "Hey boyos, Chris mentioned the Indian scammer video not too long ago, and I had to share.
Do not redeem.
Do not redeem. Kit Boga's full highlight reel, pure cinema. Man only speaks in peaked waveforms." I like. There's one. I mentioned it on the podcast before too, but like, if you guys haven't, you guys need to look up JC Denton or Deus Ex scam calls.
Oh right,
because it's so it's so fucking fun to watch those. The pre-recorded lines they have for JC Denton are so good. When do you get a job? Let's see. Boy, the man who comes Hot Wheels wrote in.
Whoa.
It's got to be a rough. Your urethra must look crazy.
I ain't coming, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, I would have to. I would easily. I feel like there's no sex drive strong enough in the world.
You gotta take painkillers to bust a nut. Just insane.
I gotta take fucking morphine to fucking bust a nut.
That's insane.
Because all my cums are solid Hot Wheels.
Beat that, and he shoots them right onto the track, and they do the loop and everything.
They do the loop. I don't think I ever.
I had a loop. Shit was fucking magical.
It is cool. I love. There's something about the texture of those tracks.
They feel weird.
They feel weird.
Feel like prickled plastic somehow.
Yeah, they were cool.
I like it.
Oh man,
Did you find the thing you were looking for?
I'm getting there.
What are you looking for exactly?
The order. $20 on here. Fuck that.
Oh, that's Don't get it for $20. I think I paid like really cheap for it.
Yeah, maybe I can just find it a copy of it for like
$4.98.
You probably could find a used copy of it. Like, I don't think it's in particularly high demand.
Get it for like $4.50.
$4.50. Give me 27 cents.
The man who comes Hot Wheels wrote, he says, "Boys, derogatory but also kind of endearing, you know." Wrote, "What's your favorite album cover art?" Ooh, it's a good question. By the way, I have an idea for an extra ammo. That's not what you wrote in for. Sorry. An album art contest. Have people submit album art. I see. The thing about this is like, at one point in time, I think that would have been a fun idea, but now I just. I don't have enough faith that most of it wouldn't be AI generated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, now that AI is a thing and you could just generate like fucking whatever you want, like now it the whole idea of like even fan art to me kind of is a bummer because I don't know how much of it would even be legitimate.
That's a good point.
But I understand what you're saying. I still have to figure out my album art. I still haven't settled on it yet.
The best album art. It's a lot, man.
Yeah, I don't know if we could shout out some ones that I think we think are good. I really like Fleetwood Mac Rumors, even though it's just them. There's something about the posing that they're doing that's like really like iconic.
Isn't Rumors? Where's Rumors?
It's the one where they're both on the black and white and like one's kneeling and then the other one's got his.
Instead of foot on a stool.
Yeah. I love like there's something about the image of it. Rumors, Fleetwood Mac. Yeah.
So there's.
Yeah. Like I don't know. There's something about that. It's good. Really simple.
There's a lot of them. There's I think there's the Slipknot one where the guy has like the bit of his shirt over his nose. I think that's Slipknot, or is that
That's not Slip.
Do you know what I'm talking about? You have any clue what I'm talking about?
No, are you thinking of that? Is it all like kind of greenish or bluish?
Sort of. No, it's not bluish. It's like
What are you thinking of?
I forgot. There's like a guy.
It's a guy who says has like a shirt over his.
A bit of something over his nose. You can see part of his nose, and he's kind of looking downward. That's.
I don't know. I don't think that's.
It might not be
cock.
Slipknot.
Nevermind by Nirvana's got to be up there.
Ooh, Flower Boy is
Probably.
nice. That's true.
Although I like the one. I like In Utero more personally. The album art for In Utero.
I follow this artist, and I'm sorry I can't remember his name because I love his art. Because he's done a few. But this is like my favorite album cover. It's from a band. They're not active anymore. Called Nodes of Ranvier. And like this is
That's great.
This came out in like maybe like 2002 or some shit like that.
Ooh.
And like this guy, I follow him. I can't fucking remember his name. And of course you can't like there's no way to find like, oh, let me search through my followers to find this guy because I wanted to shout him out, but I can't remember his name. But like this
it's always weird, right? Because it's like the mirror kind of thing. It's too bright.
It being backwards too, like
Yeah, it's fucking.
Let me just.
We got a really high tech show here. It's so funny. It's so funny that we have this insane, sophisticated setup for switching the cameras, but then it's just like here's
this.
I like this. It's not an album cover. It's pretty simple, but there's Century from Earl Sweatshirt and fucking Mike. That song, even though it's a super simple art, it's just a Century, like a typical Century from like medieval times. There's nothing special about it. But then there's also Good Kid, Mad City, not Good Kid, Mad City. By Butterfly. Butterfly is just this iconic.
Yeah, Butterfly's good.
There's
I actually think El Camino is pretty good too. The Black Keys.
Yeah.
It's just the van.
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy, but like.
Oh, Good Kid is also. It's also the black limo.
I think Sgt. Pepper's, dude. Sgt. Pepper's.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty
fucking crazy. I love that.
That is a pretty good
one.
They
look fucking weird. Like I was like, what? Drugs. Like holy fuck. I'll pull it up real fast.
It is. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I love 1999 by Joey Badass. His album cover is really nice. This is a mural of like what the city was in the 99 with like two little kids playing.
You can't do this without drugs. This is
wild.
It's so crazy. The hedge thing. It is insane.
That's
Abbey Road's probably up there too. Them walking.
Super iconic, right?
It's so funny that they were just like, I don't know.
They're just walking across the street. Walk this funny.
There's like a Beatles one that's really iconic with them crossing.
My wife's over there. I've got to go. I got to walk across the street to beat her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go beat that bitch half to death.
Take a picture of us as we're walking over to my wife to beat her.
We're all gonna beat her.
I used to be in a hip hop group called Philosophy. I am a Philosophy music group, right? And we wanted to do like an Abbey Road type thing, but then like the guy that was like the main dude, that was the producer and everything, he had to be like. What is it? What do you call it? Why do I want to say contortionist? What's the other thing?
I don't know.
Contrarian?
I don't know why. Contortionist. I know it's not that, but my brain's like, contortionist?
It's somewhat of a contortionist.
But he wanted to be contrarian, so we were all facing the right way, and then he like turned around and then took the picture, and I'm like, we're not using this. Like, you faggot. I was like, we're not using this. Because like, it was just, we just wanted to do the actual thing, and he's like, oh, I'm going to turn the other way. And I'm like, fucking... we're not using this. It pissed me off.
That's so funny. I don't know. There's probably a lot. I know my personal favorites are like Rise Against ones. There's ones that I like, particularly The Unraveling. I think looks fucking crazy. The Unraveling and Appeal to Reason I like for different reasons. But like The Unraveling, the art. I don't know who the artist is, but
Logic has a really good one.
The Unraveling.
It's like just like a dick, right?
No, it's a dick and it's thinking.
I love this fucking. It
crazy.
It looks so fucking weird.
That's a classic, yeah.
Oh, interesting. That art looks very familiar,
right? Like I don't know. I think he's like a I think he's like vaguely famous now.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, Rise Against the Unraveling and then Appeal to Reason I like, although like Appeal to Reason is kind of like a hodgepodge.
I think No Pressure is my favorite one for Logic when he's like falling. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Then there's like Dave's one for the Invincible soundtrack. It's really cute. There's just him as an Invincible character.
I don't really like this band, The Used.
Is it the one? Yeah.
So they have the.
I think I know exactly which one.
This one.
Yeah.
So like Alex Pardee, or I don't know if it's Pardee or Pardee. I have no fucking idea. I've never heard his name. I've never heard his name spoken.
Yeah.
But like that guy, he's one of my favorite artists. I found him. I didn't know he did that that art, but I saw his. He has this Urkel that looks fucking completely monstrous. Like it's like like.
Oh, I think
like
I've seen that. I think you showed me that.
Yeah, I must have. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I found him, and I was like, "Oh, this guy fucking he's around here. He's local."
Oh, and he did The Used.
Yeah, and
so funny.
He did The Used, and I'm like, "That's a
great band."
Yeah, I don't. It's to me, it's the voice, it's the singer.
They're fine. It's too.
So here I am. It's in my head. I can't do it.
Like away from a bird.
Can you look up Liquid Swords album?
Liquid Swords?
Oh no, for Only Cuban Links. That's my favorite album cover. Actually,
Only Cuban Links.
Yeah, for Only Cuban Links.
Really?
I love that shit. It's so violently hip hop from the 90s, you know?
It looks ridiculous.
It's so aggressively New York hip hop. It's so aggressively like
whoa. It's very warm and threatening.
This is such an aggressive ass fucking cover.
Bro, what
fucking Raekwon.
What album? I can't remember whether there's an album where these dudes they're like in front of like a house or whatever, or they're at least it's like a suburb street, and there's a girl that's just turns around like kind of like in a twerk position, just asshole spread. And it's an album cover. Do you know what that is?
I don't think so.
Look it up.
That's some Atlanta shit, obviously.
I don't know.
It has to be some Atlanta shit, obviously.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's gonna be hard to find.
That's crazy.
The way
girl
that
bare asshole open, niggas looking at it.
It's I can't. I wish I remember who it was. Somebody maybe listening maybe knows. I don't know how to find it because it's just gonna show me.
It's just gonna porn. Yeah.
It's just gonna show me my recently looked up porn, which it's not it.
My recently looked up porn. He has a lot of great albums. Mike, I think it's Mike D'Antonio. I think his name is the bassist of Killswitch Engage. He does all the album art. He does really good. The End of Heartache, I thought was a really cool one. Where it's like I think his girlfriend or somebody at the time was holding and this paper. Maybe it was a styrofoam heart, and they just put a bunch of like nails in it and put red paint on it. It looks really cool, really cool. Great album. Fucking 2004 was a fucking great year for music.
There's also there's
that was
there's Paramore's album with Haley just in it, and I'm like, oh, I just love this. Is this her?
Ooh, which one was that?
I think that one is
What are you talking about?
It's not Riot. Riot has Riot
has
Riot's
all
their
that
second.
writing on it and shit.
Maybe the first one. Then.
It says Riot all over it.
Yeah, maybe the first album.
Was the first one just Paramore? I think.
Yeah, I think
the first one was like All We Know Is Falling. Isn't that it?
All we know is falling. I think is
the third one.
Am I gay? I don't know.
No, you might be right. Actually, I don't know.
Let's look it up real quick.
Paramore's so weird because I feel like I know a lot about them, but also like I know nothing. Like I don't even know what their albums are called outside of Riot.
I'm kind of going insane because the self-titled album is 2013.
Paramore?
You're right. Yeah.
So it might be Paramore then.
Let's see. So Paramore, the 2013 one, it's the two people and her.
It might be a song. It might be a cover from one of her.
Oh, maybe
singles.
it was a single cover.
Oh, I hate that because you can't get that. Those are ones you can't get like physically, you know.
Right.
So it's like even like if there's good art for a single, it's like what use is this?
I haven't bought physical music in so goddamn long. It's crazy.
I buy it every now and again just because I feel like it's good wall.
I just bought
decoration.
But
like I love an album. I love an album on the wall.
I just bought something yesterday because I was talking about it. It was Headbangers Ball. It was like these volumes that they would do. Like MTV2 had the Headbangers Ball show, and they would so they started releasing CDs. And the compilation, the first one was fucking crazy. And I was like, I don't know what I did with mine, so I just bought it again.
I've never bought cassettes really. I've always been like not a cassette person.
I've never bought a cassette.
I only
not cassettes.
A vinyl?
Vinyls. Yeah.
Oh, vinyl. I was collecting vinyls until my record player broke. It broke because it was too hot in my car. Crazy. It killed it.
Yeah, it fucks it. Like
Dude,
old tech
vinyls
like that
get destroyed from heat too. It's
yes,
crazy.
they do. I've had.
They don't ship them. They don't ship them in the summer.
It's crazy.
In certain places.
My grandma had
so fucking hot that it just melts the disc, which is nuts.
My grandma had so many of them, dude.
My shit was destroyed on. It was crazy.
Old tech like that does not handle extreme temperatures well in general. Like my Nintendo, I was so mad when my parents put my Nintendo in the attic. And I didn't know about it for years. And I was like, where's the Nintendo? Like the NES. I just remember being like, it's in the attic. I was like, it's in the attic?
Go up there and it's a puddle.
No, it's no. That's what's so fucked. It's like the endurance of the machine is fine, but like none of the internals work. It even says on every single NES cartridge, you can look if you have them. It says don't store in extreme temperatures, and it's you put this in the most extreme temperature possible, an uninsulated room at the top of the house.
Yep.
God damn it! It's only 200 degrees or minus 10.
I want to iron a fucking vinyl onto a shirt.
That's fucking psychotic. And it works. You would put the shirt in the record player and it's spinning.
You got a living scene 10 years ago.
It plays the music.
That's cool.
It plays the music perfectly, but every lyric is shirt over and over.
Shirt.
It became
That would be frightening.
That would be that.
How the fuck did this work?
That implies a lot about the world.
It would change too many things, and I wouldn't want to deal with it.
It's like realizing fundamental law isn't fundamental at all. And you're like, I gotta leave now.
Oh, cool. We gotta rewrite new laws of physics and
cool. No one's gonna
sound and vibration and gay shit.
Gay shit indeed.
It's like surviving a night with like monsters and being like, oh shit, no one's gonna believe me and all my friends are dead. So I'm just alone. I gotta hunt monsters now.
You killed your friends. Essentially what people are gonna think.
Like,
that's what I would think. That's what I would know, in fact.
Yeah.
You're like, well,
it turns out the monster was you.
The monster dies like, I think you did it. And it's like, no!
Let's move on to the next one. We're running late. We were supposed to end 4 minutes ago.
Oh, shit.
Bye.
Third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck wrote in.
Good old Kaiba.
It's amazing how little I understand about what that means.
Kaiba,
remember Jay Leno voiced the Crimson Chin. That's true. Insane fact. I hate that.
It didn't sound like him.
I know. Which is impressive, actually.
He can do something, right?
Yeah. I'm the Crimson Chin. That's crazy. You see this shit?
Fucking my dumbass, big ass, stupid fucking chin.
That's my real chin.
It's the real chin. I fuck my ass with it.
Want to see me kill myself?
You see this Fairly Odd Parent over here? It's crazy. He calls him a Fairly Odd Parent.
He points at Timmy and says that. It's like, what the fuck are you?
Anyway, he says, my question is, what do you guys think the biggest snub for Game of the Year in Game Awards history was? Mine personally was Ghost of Tsushima losing for Last of Us to Last of Us Part 2. Thanks, your filthy pig rapist. All right, well, relax. Seems like an insane thing to say.
Rapist.
First of all,
Ghost shouldn't have won.
Ghost was not. Yeah,
Ghost shouldn't have won.
Ghost was certainly. Ghost was good.
What game's up there?
For
Last of Us 2.
I feel like I remember one year feeling like. I think God of War one year where I won on 1 year where I was just like, I don't know about that.
Which one? The 2018 or the
2018.
I don't remember what came out in 2018.
2018 was
Red Dead.
Red Dead 2
and Spider-Man.
That's what I was mad about. Yeah, I was.
So a lot of people. I remember a lot of people were mad about Spider-Man. I remember that.
Yeah, I know God of War is better than Spider-Man, but
yes,
I think so because I actually didn't. I never played Spider-Man again. Funny enough,
yeah,
I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
It's
but
good,
I didn't
but you
play
get
it.
it. Like the thing. So here's the issue with that, right? Is that God of War winning implies. Let me reset the table. Spider-Man is probably the best game. Like as far as like a video, like a video game ass video game, something to play and kind of just enjoy and be like, oh, this is fun. Moving around is fun.
Yeah,
it's a really good story that's like really tight. It's probably the best in that regard. But God of War winning implies that, well, that matters, but what matters more is actually like the artistry and the profundity of like how it's written and the storytelling.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me because if that's part of it, then
Red Dead 2
clearly Red Dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like God of War doesn't make sense in either category because if you're judging a game just based on how fun it is, Spider-Man's probably better than God of War.
I think if you're going,
but if you're going by artistry, then like Red Dead clears
it's
Red.
very clear that they don't have a set of rules. and they go by
Yeah.
a certain vibe that they're feeling this year, we should give it to this person.
Because if
we
that,
should give it to this game.
because by that conversation is what Claire is thinking about Claire.
Well, then it's like clearly Claire would win if it were that.
But if we're going based on video game, Donkey Kong wins.
Yeah, that's
Right.
That's
Yeah,
that's the only reason why it's even put up there.
Yeah, 'cause, like, it's a game.
But
Like,
see,
it's-
that's the thing is that like, see, it would be like if this year, right, those two games came out, like
And then
Claire,
something in the middle.
and then Death Stranding won,
And you're like,
and you're just like, no,
You're like, well,
I like Death Stranding a lot. No,
Yeah,
no, what are we doing?
it doesn't do either better than either.
that
you know?
would be very.
Right.
That would really. Man, that would.
Kojima would even go up there. He'd be like, "Stop, give it to somebody else. I don't even want to be up there."
I think he'd be like,
He'll take it.
He would come back, he would grab it, and be like, "But you guys are dumb.
I'll add this to my collection.
Thanks.
You're all stupid.
You're stupid. I'm bye."
You're all stupid. My next game's gonna be
I
about
literally
Dominican
just-
people.
you need to
He
play-
walks up.
I didn't even make a game. I just recorded live action footage of Norman Reedus doing a bunch of shit, and I just predicted how you would press buttons completely accurately. In which case, he should
Well,
definitely
then I
win.
think, oh yeah.
He should definitely win.
Kojima is such a fucking character, dude. Because I feel like talking to him is like talking to. It feels like I bet it's like talking to Abe, but Japanese. You know,
I know what you mean.
It's
I
like
know what you're saying.
Oh, I really understand. Yeah.
I've translated that into something that makes sense in my head. Yes.
So you ever like really thought about the concept of like anything really? You know, Metal Gear Solid. When I made that flaming man, it was about homosexuality, not exactly a flaming man. It was Snake trying to escape it. I'm lying, but you thought it was true because you're stupid. Stupider than me at least,
saying?
which everybody is.
It sounds like Kojima, I guess.
I guess it's
Except for the
fine.
not
Yeah.
being in Japanese part.
Yeah, or anything.
Even though
or anything really.
Man,
even though he lied about that, which is
That nigga can
crazy.
speak English.
I-
It makes me
I think he
mad.
can too.
I know.
I'm
I-
convinced.
I know he can.
I know he can because one of our friends met him and he didn't speak English to our friend. And then when he walked away, he spoke English to the guy that was there with him.
That's hilarious. I wonder what his accent. I wonder what his
that
accent
story
like.
was hilarious.
Like he was like, "Let's get out of here."
Yeah, like
It's just
completely Americanized.
just perfect. It would make sense. He's so obsessed with like American cinema,
Right. He's like, hey,
Unless he just watched everything dubbed.
Hey Norman, you want to get some pizza? You want to get some pizza?
Hey,
And
Norman,
then someone
who's-
comes in the room. Konnichiwa.
He forgets how to speak
doesn't even speak
Japanese.
Japanese.
He's like, oh.
He's literally making Japanese up on stage, and no one's around to. No one who speaks Japanese
they don't.
dares correct him
They
because it's
don't.
like that's Kojima.
Oh,
No,
shit.
no, no.
You can't
They
fuck with him. You can't
refuse-
fuck with
That's
him.
actually just Japanese now.
It's correct.
I like the idea that they just don't pan any Japanese people being confused. They're just only panning to Americans, and every Japanese person's like,
What did he say? He just said beach ball, whale,
Kojima,
exploding
that-
McFuckface?
none of those words.
And
everybody's like-
and people, huh? Yes, it's very
Jeff Keighley's like profound.
it's very good to be
Jeff
here.
Keighley's throating him. Throating around.
Come here, Jeff. I need Toppy right now.
But yeah, that's the
Jeff is struggling so hard and it doesn't matter. He just keeps getting closer and closer. No!
Game of the Year winners.
Less teeth. Oh.
Let's
Yeah, I think last year people were upset because Black Myth Wukong didn't win.
it is a good start. I hope the other one's better.
What?
And like
What? The new one?
Yeah, I hope the new one. I'm sure the new one will be better. I just I had fun with it, but I have no desire to play it ever again.
Yeah.
I had to put an Obama mod in that game. Had to do it.
You did it.
Had to do
you
it.
put it on.
Had to do it.
Put it on.
Had to
I didn't
had
even
to
know
do
that
it.
somebody did
Had
that.
to do
You're
it.
racist on a level that not even like racists are. You know what I mean? Like they wouldn't go through the trouble. Even they wouldn't go through the trouble of just putting like let's make Obama
mad
the Monkey
funny.
King.
That's mad
Obama.
funny.
I don't know.
He's the badass
last
moves when he
year-
like teleports.
So
I
last
didn't even know they
year,
did
last year for
that.
clarity,
That's
it was
crazy.
between. Last year it was Balatro,
Balatro.
Elden Ring, Shadow of the Earth Tree. Which what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
DLC.
Black Myth Wukong, Metaphor, and then Astrobot. And Astrobot won.
Yeah.
Which makes perfect sense to me as somebody who played. I think all
that's
of
what
these.
makes me think that Donkey Kong has a chance, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see it happening,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't be mad at it necessarily. I don't know enough about it.
I personally
But
would prefer Claire to win, but I wouldn't be mad if Donkey Kong
You guys
won.
got to play that game.
Claire should win. I think.
You guys gotta
I
play that
would
game.
prefer
if
to
for
win.
no other reason, like even if Donkey Kong Bonanza is really good, I just feel like the fact that like everything about Claire, from the fact that they just found a writer on Reddit and they just found some random SoundCloud artist. It really is like a garage band almost.
Yeah.
That they just made this fucking great
It's
thing.
too impressive to not celebrate that at the highest tier.
Yeah,
Like,
I think so too.
It's like throwing paint at a wall and it turning into a beautiful picture, and it's be like, oh, that's insane.
Yeah.
Right.
So
It's-
it would be unfortunate. It would be like, well, fuck. What's the point of trying if this isn't the best?
I think
scenario.
I think it got its notoriety and it's opened up people's minds to like, you know, first of all, RPG stepping out of the two places it's been for the last fucking since the conception as being a J Western RPG. It's like the fact that it's like a new place, going to France, it being super French, the voice actors being fantastic, the story being awesome, the combat being the freshest twist on modern RPG combat in a fucking long time.
I feel like
think
generally-
it's gotten its flowers, but I do want it to win. But I think Donkey Kong is a special game experience.
We'll see.
It's like one of those Nintendo moments where you're like, oh shit, I remember why they have the respect they do. They don't deserve it anymore, exactly. But every now and then they make things like this. It's like, oh, this is really cool.
I guess that's the only thing in the back of my head that makes me a little bit like, man, fuck you, Nintendo. It's just I have a little thing that there's buzz in the back of my head that I'm like,
I just can't justify buying that thing.
I
man.
don't want to give y'all any flowers because
Maybe
they
I'll
make me
buy.
so
Maybe
upset.
I'll try to
Dude,
borrow
when I went-
a
I
Switch or
went-
something. But I would never like. I can't.
I used to
$500
I used to borrow consoles as a kid. That's actually I didn't as an adult I haven't considered that.
Because you have your
Like,
own money. So it's like,
Yeah.
buy your own, bitch.
Yeah.
Don't use mine.
Yeah.
Well, to me, I'm like, I feel like it's even better now because I'm a responsible adult that could replace it if I broke it versus being a kid.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually mega irresponsible as a kid. I used to lend out my fucking Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, whatever. I'm not playing this right now. I'm on PS2 right now.
It's wild that we did that. We did
And then
swaps,
they,
dude.
the fact that it always came back is crazy.
Yeah, that's like
Only once did it not. My PSP, my cousin took it. But that was really more because I just didn't care.
Oh,
really
you
at
didn't
that
care?
point. I wasn't really. That was like deep into 360, and I was
keep
like,
forgetting
I'm
to
not
get a-
playing my PSP anymore.
I keep forgetting to get a PSP.
I'll buy a Vita.
They're just so
eventually.
expensive. They're just in that realm where it's just like
Yeah, it keeps.
it's not break the bank expensive. It's just a lot for what I know will be like
Not used.
a
Anyway,
tricky kind of. Like I'll play it like once in a while.
I can't play
The second I can get Wipeout pure on the Steam Deck. Easily, by the way,
Yeah,
not fucking modded on.
It's really not hard to mod a Steam Deck.
It's not hard.
It is actually. It
brother,
is
the Steam
actually
Deck is
so easy.
Brother,
Crazy.
the Steam Deck doesn't even turn on sometimes when I use it. So like, I'm not trusting that shit.
It's crazy.
I can't wait to make the new one. Whenever they make the new one, I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.
That new
I
Xbox, that new Xbox handheld is fucking like $800.
Yeah. No thanks.
Are you what? Are you
Yeah,
like literally? It's somewhere around there.
yeah, I think so. I think the leak was that like there was a lower base model for like $5 or something, which is
Does Master Chief show up and beat the fuck out of everybody that's mean to me, or like
Why does-
he beats your PP to completion.
What is?
fucking
Listen,
armor locks my dick
If I'm
then
paying
punches
$800
it a
fucking
bunch?
dollars, bro. Okay, I bought a gaming laptop just because it was on sale. It was $800 and it was $500. So I bought it, and I bought it for like editing and whatever because of the processor. It's everything's good on it. I didn't need the graphics card, but for $500,
Yeah, why not?
it's
Yeah.
a fucking very high end graphics card. I forgot what it is, but it's pretty modern, relatively modern. I can't. If I'm gonna spend that type of money on a thing, I'd rather just get this machine and plug a fucking controller into it or something. $800, I can't. No,
a lot.
I can't do that. That's
I don't know why
I
they
can't do that.
Like, how the fuck did the console doesn't even sell like that? Why did they get a handheld? Like, what is the
That's
point
what-
of that?
I'm-
Like, what are they thinking?
I don't know, man. Whatever.
What
Well,
are
the
they
PS5
thinking?
just went up in price.
It's also crazy. Yeah,
It did,
They're
it did.
cheaper. They're cheaper.
I like
at
the way
first
that
than
they
are
word it.
now.
I wish they would just say, "Hey, that fucking fat orange nigga did this." Like, just say it. Why?
Well,
why do they
they
have to-
did in some because they were
They
like
did. They just
it's
didn't want-
tariffs.
Yeah. but
Sorry.
I want it to be more just
Direct.
Yeah, I
upfront.
want
Yeah,
them to be like, it doesn't even need to. We could stop with the civility because you know that we know this is bullshit. Just say it's bullshit. I'm sure some other companies are just going to jump on when they don't have to. But like, yeah,
course.
these tech people they're going to have to because yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I just want to feel. I guess I want to feel. I want to bask it. I want them to cater to my frustration. I guess.
You want them to be like, the
Like
tariffs
this-
are fucking us, and
Yeah.
they're fucking you now.
But
Whoever
fuck
voted
you
for
now.
them.
This
But
bitch
so-
nigga. I want Sony to put that bitch ass nigga.
They're more American than they are Japanese,
feel-
technically, so I think they'd be
I
fine
know,
them saying
right?
it. Yeah.
I know, right?
They used to be very Japanese. Isn't that crazy? Remember that period of time when they were a super Japanese company, and now they're like not
Who?
really Sony?
Yeah.
They used to,
they're
used
more
to be
American
like
now.
they used to be like
PS4
less
was the-
than, they used to be less so than
shift.
Nintendo.
I kind of forget about it actually.
But now they're
Yeah, they
super
feel like an American company.
Yeah.
But no, I'm looking through a lot of the old Game of the Year winners, and it seems like it makes sense to me. Like I went back to 2020, so it was Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Doom Eternal, which I actually think was actually pretty fucking crazy. Animal Crossing: New Horizons and Final Fantasy VII Remake. Last of Us winning makes sense.
Should have been Animal Crossing.
It should not have been Animal Crossing.
I think it should have been.
No.
Games peak.
No, it is not.
Really?
No, Animal Crossing: New Horizons.
No, it is not.
Even
Awesome.
Animal Crossing fans were like, "This is good, but it's not."
And that game was great. I think it wasn't as
People didn't like it as much as the previous Animal Crossings.
really.
Yeah,
I guess I don't.
which is crazy because
Look,
I'm like,
look,
bro,
I
I
don't-
hate it. I did. This is terrible.
Look, I think that was a lot of people.
It's cute, but like, what?
I think there was a lot of people saying stuff. I don't think a lot of people, because famously so, the DDS ones did not sell well at all. They famously.
Well, that's because the
sold
3DS
horribly.
wasn't of.
I think that people said I think that's the thing that people are like, oh yeah, this is better than the last one. And it's like, you didn't play the last one. You're going based on someone else.
Well, most
saying
people,
that.
obviously, most people, yeah.
But
It's
it's like
I know from the people who played all of them were just like, yeah,
I think New
it's
Leaf
good.
was great. I think this one, because of the
Doom Eternal was easily my game of the year that year, but
probably Hades. I think Hades was a fucking awesome experience.
Man, fuck these.
Last of Us Part 2 makes sense though. It takes two.
Why'd you
for-
get shot? You got scared.
It Takes Two for 2021, Elden Ring for 2022, Baldur's Gate 3 for 2023. These all make sense.
OfferUp has ads now.
Oh, that's sad.
crazy.
What the fuck is this?
I've never used
It's
OfferUp.
I like it.
I was trying to get rid of my PS4 that way.
I like it because
Or PS5.
basically when that showed up, I was like, I have no reason to use Craigslist anymore because Craigslist.
Well, Craigslist is where the devil
Craigslist,
is.
yeah.
is
That's where you get molested in a fucking.
You're
parking
like,
lot.
yeah, come to Sudan and pick up my fucking car.
$40 PSP. What are you talking about?
That guy's going
In a clean condition, PSP by itself. Not sure. Okay, it says not sure if it works. Okay,
Why
well,
don't you check?
that's what I mean. Like, just plug it in real quick, you bitch.
This is fucking crazy.
What do you got?
I don't know if I have anything to. I don't know if we have anything
no
to say about this,
battery
but
in
this
it.
question is nuts. I want to read this question. Kingston is verbally dyslexic, Ronan. He says, "Hey there, boyos. What's the most inconsequential / petty thing that bothered you about any of your exes?" One of my exes is naturally gorgeous, like the kind that can roll out of bed and still look great, but for whatever reason, she photographed terribly. No matter how good she looked on any given day, almost every photo I saw or took made her look borderline special needs. Much love to you, chromosome hoarders, as always. I love that question. I don't know if I have any answers necessarily, but like it's a funny, the concept of like being frustrated
That your pretty girlfriend.
that you can't show off digitally anyway.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
My beautiful girlfriend is ugly in every video form, and I live so far away from my homies that I can't take her easily to show them.
Yeah.
They think I'm dating someone with Down syndrome, but I'm not. I swear to God.
I swear to
she's
God.
really
So it's
pretty.
just the lighting.
Yeah, with
It's the lighting that makes me look Down syndrome.
It's interesting. It is funny seeing some people being very unphotogenic, but it's kind of like, it reminds me of I follow Britney Spears, and she's all she does is dance in front of she has her phone on like a stand,
Yeah.
and shitty fucking ring light, and it's bad. Like she's not fucking an ugly person, but the lighting makes her look so bad, dude. And I don't know how she doesn't see it. She even on one of her latest videos, she was like, "Oh, just adjusting the lighting, trying to do her lighting," and it's like part of the ring is in the fucking shot now, and it's just bright as fuck. And I was like, "Dude, I don't get it."
That girl makes me so sad. I don't even like talking about it. I just feel like, oh man.
I'm just happy that she's living her best crazy life.
Yeah, the world failed her.
Yeah.
The world entirely failed.
Well,
that
we
poor
finally
girl.
we
Well, I
got
didn't do anything.
we got her freed. She's freed from the conservatorship. She's not being controlled anymore. But now she's just
damaged,
being crazy,
Yeah, she's
But
damaged.
like she's free. All she does is go to the beach and dance in her house. And I'm like, hey, she made plenty of money to do that. Why not?
It's insane because she's like probably one of the most influential music people like in our lifetimes.
Pop in especially
pop,
for
for sure.
for
in our lifetimes for sure. And it's like, damn, dude.
She did a lot, man. I hear her bangers all the time. I'm going to like grocery stores and stuff. Still very because every once in a while I see the influence of us I think about some pop artist and I don't hear their music anymore, and I was like, oh, it's crazy. It kind of just
like who?
Like there's a lot of them. Like say even someone like I know Bieber came with an album, but when I think about like a Bieber, where I think he was a very iconic and a very famous and popular musician, I don't hear his music anywhere.
I don't think we'd ever hear it because we're grown men.
Well,
now.
even I'm just saying, like going out in a setting, like I'm comparing it to going to everybody goes to the grocery store, everybody goes to the mall, everyone goes, and you always hear these certain songs.
That's true.
Like I'm hearing even like some of her least popular, like what was that one? She's so lucky. She's a star. It's like it's one of her least. It's not one of her. Yeah. But I'm in the grocery store and I'm like, oh, they're playing that one. That's crazy. Like
honestly, I don't know if I would be able to clock a Justin Bieber song if I heard it.
Not really.
That's kind of the thing too. Like, because I don't listen. I never like the only ones that I'm aware of are like the hyper like baby,
the baby one, yeah.
And that's it, really.
He has some good ones. I just can't think of it right now.
He has like One Less Lonely Girl. He has freaking. I'm actually a fan of Bieber. I was actually a fan of his. Oh, so that's why
you were.
Yeah, I was. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has something when he was older. I'm talking about within the last 5 years. He has something that I was like, oh, this is really good. Yeah, it is weird, but you know,
it's very strange.
I don't
think it was good enough. I don't think the music was good enough to justify like an adult liking it.
It wasn't like I wasn't a fan of his when I was like in high school, but he made like Purpose, and I was like, this is a good album. And I was I have to. Like Where Are You Now? That's a good song. Freaking what you call it?
I know there's one that I think is actually good. I just can't think of it right now.
That's what I mean.
Love Yourself is another good song.
Justin Bieber. You ever hear Alex Jones going on the rant about Justin Bieber?
No.
It's fucking great.
Did you see that impersonator that
of what?
In Vegas who like impersonated Justin Bieber and like defrauded a bunch of casinos?
Really?
Yeah, he was like awesome. he was in Vegas and he was like pretending to be Justin Bieber and he was like doing all these like impromptu shows and like running up a crazy tab as Justin Bieber and then he just left.
So fucking awesome.
I think he ran up like a $10,000 tab.
that is so fucking
which is probably
awesome.
Like which in Vegas is like 8 shots.
He used the bathroom twice in Vegas.
Yeah.
And now he owes them $2 million.
Oh, Love Yourself. Love Yourself.
I said, yeah, Love Yourself.
You said that one. I just didn't. It didn't catch on.
Yeah.
You know that one. When you go and love yourself. That's a good song.
It's
I think I remember it being good.
It's a good song. I would never listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would never put it on.
Yeah. But like I guess
that's like that. That's like that Paul McCartney one that he did with like Kanye West. Like I'm 4 or 5 seconds from one. And like that's a good song. I would never be like, you know what I would really want to listen to right now. That
yeah.
I just acknowledge that there's like that's a good melody. That's like a classical.
Understood.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I have my playlist has gone from like 2013 to now. So when I'm just going random, like when I'm taking a shower, I hear all kinds of fucking songs from
me too.
Yeah.
Because my playlist is like 1,000 songs now. It was like a fucking jackass. I should have definitely split it up now.
Split up a little bit.
I should have done it, but it's too late. Now I'm
like, because it's too much work to go split it up now.
Right.
So it's like, fuck it. Is this what it is? I'll just add shit to it.
I'm not going through because I think mine's like 1,300 songs, and I'm like, I'm not going through 1,300 songs and deciding whether or not this belongs
What's
here.
crazy that it has my phases of life where it was like me, like my hyper odd future phase. Where I was angry, upset about shit, and I was like, I'm gonna really get into hip hop in the most grassroots sense of it. Then it goes from that to like anime music, and then eventually it goes into like my super gay Afro soul music phase.
Right, your gay Afro soul.
Yeah, your gay phase.
It's gay Afro soul, dude. Like Kate Trinata and shit. That shit is like very much so like gay club music, but modern.
Gay
now,
Afro, where you had an Afro and you were gay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
it's clown cool. Afro, but
how come you don't fucking pick out having an Afro?
Because having an Afro is a lot to maintain.
It's cool though.
It is.
I used to have one when I was 16.
I don't know when I cared about my hair, and now I just don't care. I'm gonna cut my hair actually probably really soon.
Yeah, it's pretty. it's you know, you're lucky there ain't a sea of niggas around you just fucking just ridiculing him.
If there was, I would have my hair done.
Yeah.
If there was, my hair would be done immediately.
Yeah, same. That's why I wear a hat because I don't do nothing with my hair either. It's like I always say, I'm like, why do I have hair? I was like, why do I even have hair? I wear.
I literally have to like fucking condition my hair and brush it for like 3 hours.
It's stupid.
And then pick it out. It's so obnoxious.
I so need to. I gotta get it. It's starting to get to the point where it has the parts that are red. You know how hair just falls out naturally. Yeah. It gets tangled. It gets tangled.
You said that.
Well, you know how like
I know what you're saying, but it sounds like something that somebody would say if they were trying to cope with the fact that they were going bald.
they're going bald. I just mean like this.
You know, sometimes like clumps of hair just fall out naturally.
Well, when you have
that.
when you have curly hair, your hair clumps together and it breaks.
Well, no, it's just funny that like since it you know it's easier for someone who has straight hair, they don't notice it. They'll notice it in the shower, right?
Yeah,
You'll
sure,
see
yeah.
like it, but then like it gets caught. So now I have hair that's already out and it's caught and it's like, oh god damn it, I'm just too lazy to pick it out right now. Well, it's not that I'm too lazy. I can't find my pick because I just moved, and I was like, I don't know where my shit is.
I have like so many picks on my
A lot of
house.
people are moving right now. Jalen's moving.
Hey, summer's a time to move, even though it's like the worst time to move.
Yeah, it's like it's not the time to move at all.
It's a terrible time to move,
It's
but-
a terrible like winter is the best time to move.
It is.
Depending, obviously. If you're in Vermont, maybe not.
Oh yeah,
But,
yeah.
In Vermont winter, you hide under your bunker.
If you're in Vermont, you are
Dude, have
help,
you ever
having
been to
bears
Vermont?
help you
Yeah, of
move.
course. Sucks.
Oh, but of course, it's not like
I've been up and down the
It
coast.
is a weird thing to say, of course.
I've been up and down the coast.
you Cenk Uygur.
Of course.
Of course, I've been to Vermont. Of course.
He's been to Vermont and he's hang out with me, and we almost got mauled by bears.
We almost got mauled by bears. It was probably my fault
It was-
on account of I was wearing salmon shoes. He was wearing salmon shoes. I saw.
I hate Bernie Sanders. He's
on a campaign trail. You
His
know.
feet taste so good when he's been wearing the salmon shoes all day.
He's just,
Trump, will you stop gnawing on my feet?
sorry.
It's like going to Sugarfish. It's crazy. I love it. All right.
Could you please stop
fuck
it
outta
right
here.
now?
Let's read,
I'm done.
read the
Let's
names.
Get out of here.
Oh wait, hold on. I liked
I'm gonna German suplex a dog through several flights of a building.
that's crazy.
somebody asked a question that I thought was pretty funny.
I don't think it's
I'm
very
sorry
funny.
I lost you, but I'm gonna ask your question anyway.
I don't think
And
it's
we'll
very
get the fuck
funny.
out of here.
I
Do you
don't
think
it's
that
funny.
if our lives depended on it, we could smuggle a monkey through TSA?
No.
A monkey,
Is it awake?
You get the choice of monkey. I'll give you the choice of a monkey.
Yeah, small little monkey,
Yeah, like a
spider
lemur?
monkey, a lemur. Actually, that's way better.
Lemur's not a monkey though.
Well,
Shut the fuck up.
You shut up.
Lemurs literally
and then
they're
we
lemurs.
shut the fuck up. And then so we do that.
They're also bigger.
We
You're only
hey,
gonna put a lemur
hey, shut
in.
the fuck up,
They
man.
are bigger. Actually,
They're gonna put 'em in. Lemurs are pretty.
They are bigger than spider monkeys.
So we get
Are they? I don't know.
yeah, they
I
are.
just
Like
don't
very
know.
slightly.
we get a chimpanzee. All right.
That's the worst.
Oh wait, that's not a monkey.
Well,
It's not-
Chimpanzee's taller than
gorilla's the
Chris
worst.
almost.
yeah, we get gorilla.
Chimpanzee's not the
so
worst.
we're talking about just gorillas. Like we're talking about monkeys with tails and shit. We're just
Yeah,
talking
okay,
about
yes.
okay.
Yeah.
So we get a small little baby monkey.
yeah, like a Curious George.
Yeah, we give
He's
it
not
a
a monkey.
bunch
Curious
of.
George is a monkey, is
He's
he
an
not?
ape. He doesn't have a tail.
I thought he did have a tail.
I
does have a
thought
tail.
I actually don't know. I
He's
It's
an
like a
ape.
Berenstain thing.
Yeah,
I could have
probably,
sworn he had
He's a chimp.
Well, so
he has no tail.
Well, so he's Curious Chimp, not Curious George.
George is monkey.
Curious chimp.
I remember seeing this in third grade. This image in third grade. Curious George discovers sex. I remember seeing that when I was a little kid, and I remember it being engraved in my
I've
brain.
seen that too.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
That
is
sounds
this?
I've
familiar.
seen that meme.
I don't know if I can.
Before
I
it was
saw
a
it
meme.
long time ago. And
I don't know
was
if I
like,
can
what the
recall
fuck?
that. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? I did that incorrectly.
It was like, isn't this
I bet
funny?
I can find it.
I remember seeing it and being like, he's like looking up at like a picture of a fucking porn mag or something like that.
The idea is like, you know what? I'm gonna challenge myself. I think I'm gonna be able to find this.
Yeah, this simple Google search.
Yeah, the fucking the sea of Curious George sex things that
was
must
not-
exist.
This is not what I was expecting to find.
Oh man, is it just him fucking a yellow hat man?
This is not what I was expecting.
Yeah, it's him fucking a yellow hat
This is not what I
man.
was expecting.
That's actually worse. That's actually worse. That's so
I'm not expecting this. Just passionately making out with this motherfucker. What is wrong with people?
That's pedophilia and bestiality at the same time.
It kind of is, isn't
That's so disgusting. Oh my god.
Yeah, really, guy. I don't think I've ever seen you laugh at anything as hard as you laughed at that.
It caught me. I just was not. I wasn't expecting to see that.
I
Like,
was thinking of the meme. I was thinking of the one I
thinking
saw
of
when
the
I was a
meme,
kid.
and then it just.
Was that the first one?
That's the first thing.
Oh my god.
Passionately kissing.
That makes me so sad. That makes me so unhappy. Oh my god.
Oh man.
God, laughing is so stupid when you think about it.
What do you mean?
Why is it that when we find something amusing, we can't stop ourselves from shouting?
Because I think it's evolutionary.
Yeah, probably.
What
It's like
what
when
about that is good?
I think the ones that didn't do it died from not being happy enough.
Do you ever
so
see
the ones that did it?
Dang, everything that couldn't laugh kills itself when it gets
Yeah.
smart enough to do things.
You ever
that-
see monkeys like prank somebody? Like say like there's like a bunch of monkeys in India or whatever, and then there's like a tourist, and then they fuck with it, and then they all
start
go
jumping.
crazy.
They
Go
jumping.
crazy. You know?
I've seen monkeys like do what I think they think are pranks. Like taking a rat and bashing it into a wall.
And then they're like,
yeah, this is fine.
I think it's really interesting how like animals still show, mammals still show like excitement.
sure.
Yeah.
Like a dog gets happy and it runs around in circles real quick. You're like, why is it doing
I love
that?
the human, the things that we have, the shared traits.
Yeah.
The shared traits are always nice.
The idea that a dog wags its tail when it's happy, that's not real, right?
I think it is. But I think it's
How can we know that?
But I think it's because it understands that we notice that it's happy from that. I think it's like a thing that we develop together.
I just don't understand how we would know that. I feel like we're kind of improvising this.
What do you mean?
It's like how like when they lick you, they're kissing you. It's like I don't think so, man.
Well, they do it to try to calm you, though. They do lick you.
Well,
to try
How
to
do you
calm
know
down.
that? How
Well,
do
it
you-
depends.
Because if like let's say like if in
An
a controlled
affectionate-
space, right? In a controlled space, people that usually are like going through a lot of stress, their dog comes to them and licks their face in an attempt to try to calm them. You see that constantly, like, oh,
In that
the
scenario.
dog comes and it's like, oh, you're going through something, and it can tell you're going through something. It can probably read your body language,
I just think-
and it comes over to you and it's like trying to be near you.
It's a
and be
very.
around
But
you.
I guess I
it's just think about Occam's razor. When a dog sees you and it's energetic and jumps on you and starts licking on you, what does that signify?
And you see every time it does to you, it wags its tail.
Occam's razor to me
you know?
is like our brain recognizing these patterns and we're looking for it where there may not be patterns.
I think there's enough.
Why?
Because I just don't understand. Because like that implies that they're kissing everything they lick.
No, you use your
it's
tongue
not-
for multiple things.
You had to think because
Just like we do. People, we use our tongues for different things. We also, there's people that are making out. They use it to.
I always looked at it as like they're
reason.
trying to like because they don't rely on their eyes, they rely on their senses.
Yeah.
So I always looked at it as like they just lick you as another way of like sniffing you, just to make sure you're you or fucking whatever.
Their eyes are
mean-
one of their senses. What are you talking about?
But they don't. If you see a dog, like if a dog shows, I can't remember like the specifics of it, but like they can see you, but they don't know you're you unless they can smell you.
Not exactly.
Yeah. Straight up, like they'll look at like people in
My
mirrors and not, or like in photos, and they're like, that means nothing.
Well,
to them.
that's true.
because they're not there to smell.
That's true, but like
Even
my dog-
hearing, like if you hear like on the phone or whatever, like they don't react.
Well,
really.
my dog has seen me through the window and got excited that she saw me walking to the house.
Yeah, because you're through the window. You're not like
Well, that's her seeing me though. She's not smelling me or anything. She's visibly seeing me approach.
she absolutely smells you.
So there's also.
Maybe
They can track people
you gotta-
for miles. Of
you gotta
course, they
think
can
of it-
smell you outside of a window.
But they
Have you ever
attract
seen a video-
They attract a direct scent.
You ever seen a
for
video
miles,
of like,
though.
so there's these kids that are so they're watching they're watching Jurassic Park, and then the fucking velociraptors are trying to get the kids, and the dog
Is
is
defensive,
trying to
yeah.
protect the kids. It's watching the show, and it's very like trying to get to the kids because it's like this monster's trying to attack the kids. Or say
Sure.
our French this French bulldog, my French bulldog, we're watching Ghostbusters. And then when the fucking
statue
the
things?
statues come to life or whatever, that motherfucker he starts like immediately starts wanting to attack it and stuff. So they can see very well.
yeah,
It's
I
like-
don't know what.
Or it's like
I
when
think-
you fall in water and they literally jump in the water to try to get you. I think we've developed.
It just kind of sounds like a wives' tale, like or like what we would like to believe about dogs more than I feel like I've seen it
Does
in
it, though?
practice.
I think it's observed.
Kind of to me, like I don't know.
I think it's very
because my
observed.
dog licks me all the time for no reason.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it
that's
likes
it's for they're like they have different reasons for doing certain. Like say if you see a dog licking a carpet excessively, it's extremely stressed. It's an extremely stressed and anxiety inducing thing. Usually it's hungry. And it's like these are things that people have studied for a very long time, and it's fucked up when people don't notice these things because they don't. most people don't deserve
shouldn't
rat
have
pets.
animals.
Well, because
Yeah.
they don't study, they don't care. They just, I have a companion, and then they miss all of its social cues. But like the one thing, there's an infection thing, there's like the cat rubbing on you. It's not like trying to test you or something. No, it's actually I like you.
Yeah.
And I'm trying. There's
but then the cat does that, and then you reach down to pet it, and then it scratches you, and you're like, well, what the fuck are you doing?
Because that's the boundary.
If you have a shitty cat,
you
yeah.
overstepped your boundary towards it. You know?
My
it's
cat's-
still an existing creature.
my black
Sure.
cat never scratched me.
Say my cat
never
shadow-
once. It never
cat
scratched me.
That's because you're both black.
That's exactly.
My cat shadow. never
You got
scratched me.
camaraderie.
That's exactly what happened. No, but I think it's very, because like it almost sounds like the Occam's razor, where it's more of seems like an easier explanation to me than like it's something else. Where it's like
No, you're probably right. It just feels mega
think-
convenient
I
that
just
we
think
just know
it's
when
super
animals are
observed.
I don't
though,
think
that's
it's
the thing.
I don't think it's convenient. It's just like we all grew up together, and then we all developed certain cues to express that we're excited, we're happy. Like animals can do that too. You know, like my favorite thing is when animals
Act like other
when they
animals.
moan. Like say like some like you ever seen
don't
like
think I've ever-
like moan in a way that it's like you know, you ever hear a baby like like it wants something.
Yeah.
And sometimes like you'll hear a dog like.
yeah.
Like it does that. It's like it's
My
doing
dog
the
will-
same thing.
My dog will do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I love when the shared traits, and I'm like, so the way they express their joys in a different way, like you know, the wagging, the people say it's smiling, but it's more of just like it's not an actual smile,
Right.
I've
yeah.
seen,
But
I've seen pit bulls do
But
something similar to
it
smiling.
looks like it's
It looks
smiling,
like it's smiling.
but it's still it's just more of a
It is funny how they can almost communicate.
yeah, and yeah,
It is
But,
funny. Like
the
because my
confu-
dog will be like, it'll be like 7 p.m. or something, and it's like that's the time for a cookie or whatever. And if she's not getting it, she'll be like, nah. Like she'll be in the middle of the room like demanding, like almost slapping. And it's so weird to see that because it's like you're smart, kinda.
yeah,
But, like,
it picks up certain
I
things.
think they've just evolved so next to us that they're just gonna have similar behaviors to us.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
the-
Yeah.
Like when you say something confusing them and they look in her
The
like,
confusion.
what the fuck? And it's like,
They do the confusion thing. Like so, I'm like, yeah, it's the shared traits. And then there's certain things that I guess are different. Like the what are they? The Rottweilers or whatever, where
Yeah.
they sound like they're wanting to kill you, but they're actually like relaxed. You
Oh,
ever hear
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit?
rumble
yeah.
they make.
It's like, and you're like, yo,
Yeah.
what is that?
They spit up a crunched baby head.
It's weird, man.
Yeah,
Dogs
they're only
are-
relaxed after they've completely mauled something.
It's like the meme of like the German Shepherd walking around. It's like this dog can smell gay people, and the dog walks by and the guy sniffs him and he sits up and looks at him. And it's like, oh,
Bro, you ever seen those hunting dogs? What are they? The bloodhounds, or
pointers,
what are they called?
The pointers.
I don't know what those are called.
The ones
I
that
don't
like
know, I
they
don't know.
sniff and they go
My
sharp.
our the neighbor's cat ran up the tree because they got a new dog. They got one of those dogs, whatever.
A hunting dog,
And
yeah.
I've never seen that before. And the dog went up to the tree and did the pointy thing, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like,
That must be. I've never seen that in person. That would fuck me up a little bit.
it
I
was
think.
crazy because I
They're
was like,
weird.
oh, I've seen that in like cartoons or whatever.
Yeah.
And it does it, and I'm like, bro, how could
That's like a fainting goat type situation where like it's hard to believe until you see it.
right?
You know, it's like what the fuck? That's very
They just-
stupid, by the way.
what
That's
a
even
terrible defense
That's how you know evolution is stupid, or like you know, like that. There's no design
There's no
to any of
natural
this.
design yet.
Yeah.
There's no intelligent design. There's natural design. Natural design is dumb though.
Natural design is just
Nature
like
sucks.
Things fall where they are.
Yes, they do.
And then some things adapt, and then some things just die out.
Yeah, some things.
It always bothers me when people like back in the day, whenever there would be like a lot of religious arguments online, it would always be like, well, we're here to observe this place and how perfect it is for us, and even beyond the fact that it's clearly not perfect for us because the sun gives us cancer and all this extra stuff.
Yep.
Like things would only be like we would only exist in the capacity to observe the world at all if it just so happened to be relatively good enough for us to evolve this long. Like if the world was like, the argument is like usually like, oh, like if this world wasn't made for us, like we would be sitting here being like, oh my god, the sky's fire. It's like, and like, you know, the air's barely breathable. It's like, no, we wouldn't be here at all.
You wouldn't have been. We wouldn't have, got
We
the
wouldn't
point
have
to be
developed
this.
to this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only hospitable enough for us to be able to endure living here. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's not meant for us, you know.
No, we had to
We're
build
meant to exist on
We
it.
had to build and do so many things to be able to actually
Survive.
inhabit this
and
earth.
literally
Yes.
we've damaged it for everything else.
Yeah, so
Like quite literally. Like us existing probably beyond comfortably. Like, we can live comfortably without doing as much damage as we do.
Yeah.
But for us to exist in the way we do now, we have to outwardly destroy the area of other things to exist.
It's cool.
Which is insane.
It's
pretty epic.
It's dumb. People. They're not thinking. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. They're not thinking. Their pastors being like, the world is perfect. Now give me little children.
You know what I want to see?
I want them on my cock.
Next time I see a sermon like that.
Yeah.
I want somebody to just unleash a cassowary into the function.
What the fuck?
What is that?
What is that?
You ever heard of Shoebill Stork? The sounds.
Is that a dinosaur? I mean, just kidding.
Yeah,
That's not real.
Just kidding.
Dude, I've had conversations with my pastor about dinosaurs, and the way they talk about dinosaurs is crazy. It's like they're like, the world wasn't. The Lord created the world so much. And I'm like, you are dumb and
so
black.
weird. It's so interesting to me because like I grew up in such a weird it was a very religious place, but like we understood the Big Bang was there. Like
they had to like straddle this line of like.
Well, it's a school. I think that's why.
Well, no, it was a Catholic. Well, even in the Catholic church that I went to, like our Catholic church that I went to was a very like kind of like a lot of, I guess, people in like the South or whatever, like they would consider it like neutered or something.
Yeah,
because it really was unironically like I'm pretty sure that, like we had gay people go to our church, you know. Like, and it was like, yeah, just...
And the gay people are crazy for doing that.
It is kind of wild.
That's what's the
but
church.
like, they were just like, yeah, just love your neighbor and whatever. Just don't be a dick. Kind of like, it really was unironically that.
Yeah, it was one of the things where...
It was more of a community excuse.
I appreciated the people that were defying God's orders. You know, like, oh, we want a church. We're going to be, you know, God's great and everything like that. And we're not going to follow all of his rules because his rules are actually very cruel.
Yeah.
Like,
so we're going to just like...
It's good
like, what's the point at that moment?
It's good to have
to a person who's smart thinks that.
That's what happened to me. I was like, I believe in God, but the Bible can't all be real.
It's generally good to have community and structure and like some kind of, you know, moral framework. And I think that's really what it is. And it's just the easiest fast track to get there for a lot of people. So I think a lot of people who even might not believe in like the deeper stuff just kind of see those aspects and be like, we could do something with this maybe.
If we were smart on average, we would be able to be like, oh, we can have these communities in a we can have secular communities.
You could like find that from like D&D.
Nobody's optimistic enough. No. Everybody's like everybody's out to get me, which
we're not there yet. We're not. Well,
everybody is out to get you. Remember that.
I don't know if we'll ever get there. To be honest,
I
don't know if we'll ever get there.
We won't. Remember that everyone is out to get you, no matter what. Don't turn your back on. Don't turn your back on anybody for a second.
We need very isolated. Like say, like Australia is a giant continent with like 20 million people. That's how you get there. You know what I mean?
No, I think
you have not that many people. It's very spread out to where it's like, oh. We had a massacre with guns. No more guns.
Everyone.
Oh, we're increasingly more secular. One of the most secular fucking countries or places on earth because it's very little people for very spread apart, and it makes it like you can't control people as much.
I think the thing is that we need to have people that are like genuinely very much so willing to be radical in that sense. The problem is that to engineer someone like that is the fucking feat. To be like, oh, this person understands like. Create this guy to be the person that becomes president and does all the right things, but at the same time is going to be like, how the fuck are we going to do this without someone interfering and fucking it up?
Well, there's just the only interference you need is just a lot of stupid people to do the bidding for you, and that's why this is such a hurdle to be. However many 300 million plus people live in the United States, and you're like, all right. So many
I think it's
of them.
900 million now.
Yeah, 900 million people in the United States. 800 million of them are retarded. How do you get over this holder? How do you get over this hurdle?
It's a dire situation.
How do you get over this hurdle where it's like you just get on the news, you can get caught red-handed lying about every single thing, and it doesn't matter. I was just listening to podcasts and they're like, oh, you know all those doomsday people that like have this date. And then it doesn't happen, and they don't lose any congregation.
It is crazy, yeah. It's like, we had an off day, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh,
I think what
that's
has to
it.
happen.
That's it. They figured it out. It doesn't matter.
Whatever. We got to read these names,
and then they have to get up and be like, I was lying about all that shit. I'm gonna fuck everything over for you guys. Y'all all stupid.
We got to read the names.
I think we should just jack off publicly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead and read the names.
Yeah. We're going to read our $25 and up patrons now. Remember, you too can get your name read at the end of the show, and a lot of these are terrible names that I hate having to read, but it's what you pay for, so here we are. Patreon.com/SnarkTank.
Praise the Lord.
SnarkTank.shop for merchandise.
Praise my Lord.
Splat, splat, splat.
Bring me that kid on the third pew. She's looking mighty fine. Ha.
Pew.
Yeah. You know the church pews?
Yeah. I
hate that word.
I like it.
Pew?
Yeah, because it sounds like what a gun does.
Wait, what was that? The thing with the fingers? Here's the church, here's the steeple, open the door, and here's the people. Do you remember how to do that?
I think I know what you're saying.
I don't know that.
I don't
one.
remember
Use
specifically.
your fingers here. I think it's like this. I think it's like say it
again. I'm gonna look it up
church,
and see. Like,
here's the church. Here I pull my fingers. Here's the church.
Why don't you switch to Derek's camera?
Yeah, I
sorry,
guess so.
yeah.
Oh, it was fine. I think it's like here's the church, here's the steeple, and then you do this, and then you open. Oh no, that's not right. So it's like this. I think it's here's the church, here's the steeple, open the door, and here's the people. I think it's like that. I just fucked my phone up.
it just shatters.
Is it about rape?
It just completely
Is it about the people
explodes.
being raped by the church?
Here's the church and here's the steeple. Open the door and see all the people.
Let's see all the people. I was here's the people. That doesn't even.
Here's the person going upstairs, and here he is now. He's saying his
more?
prayers.
Nigga, I don't know that part.
You don't have to say the N word, but like,
I kind of have to.
I never do that shit with my body. That's crazy. I never in my life fucking.
Bring me more children to sodomize. Ha!
that was like, you know what that reminds me of? Do you remember back in the day? Somebody said this recently. I saw this on a TikTok, and it like took me back in time. Fucking somebody singing that I believe I can fly.
Yeah, and they dropping.
I've been shot by the FBI.
All I wanted was a chicken.
All I got
wing.
was, but instead,
I got some collard greens, onion rings.
dude, it's.
I do remember stuff. I do remember some parodies of that.
Just stupid. It wasn't even a parody. It was just like people naturally
wing.
can't. All right, you don't have to keep going. But like,
I believe I can die.
I believe I can fly. I get shot by the FBI. All I wanted was a chicken wing, but instead I went to Burger King or something like that. It was just like these dumb fucking. But I remember like the fact that somebody on TikTok knew like. There
That
wasn't
is
like
old. That is old.
Oh, you saw
I
that
understand, but there was never like that was never on a TV show, and that was never like on a YouTube video that like YouTube wasn't around.
Yeah.
So like, how the fuck?
How did that happen?
Yeah, it's like a nursery rhyme somehow.
It's like
Pure word of mouth?
Yeah,
Straight up PTP,
Insane, peer to peer.
man. Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna read
Good
the names
times,
now,
bro. That's back when like
I bet somebody in the audience just had a fucking brain
that
blast
shit brought
hearing
me
that.
black. That's black.
That's back when
That shit brought you
nobody
black?
minded when I used to touch the children.
Yo,
Ha!
chill.
Now they keep trying to get me in jail. Ha!
I like the little like fake laughs,
Dude, that little ha thing. It's Southern
You're
Baptist
Southern- you're
churches.
Southern, that's why you have that.
Southern Baptist churches. There's nothing better.
You're Southern,
There's
yeah.
nothing better.
When I visit my Southern family,
the
he's like
white
that.
pastors do it too.
They weren't even fucking Baptists. That's what really bothers me about that whole thing.
What the hell? What are you saying?
They never baptized anybody.
Well,
Most of them don't baptize shit.
I think the first thing I saw was like in the holy water there was a hose. There was a hose, and I'm like, all right, this is bullshit. I'm like 7 years old. And I'm like, this is fucking.
I mean, but all it takes
hose water. Wait, that ain't holy.
No, all you gotta do is be like, God love water now, and it's holy water.
Yeah, that's what they say, and I'm like, nah, you're not baptizing that filthy fucking,
Pond scum.
Like you're not. That's disgusting as tap water.
fish.
At least get some fucking purified water and then bless
it's just
it.
a pool full of Aquafina that they baptize people
If
in.
they did that, I would have been easier to hook in.
Probably.
Like,
Anyway,
they
we're going to read the names now.
Yeah, please.
Count me down, please, for the love of God.
More
2,
children. Ha,
1.
Kobiba.
bouncing on my lap. Ha.
My mom's labor duration would agree it's huge. Blow that bitch Cindy's head smooth off.
Smooth off.
Smooth off.
Smooth off. Crazy. Crazy
and the jerker.
Smooth off. Blow that bitch's head smooth off.
Smooth off.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Do-do-dum, do-do-dum, do-do.
Garbage.
I love that song, honestly.
I love Offspring, man.
The Darkest Spider.
I think
Words.
The Kids Aren't Right is one of the best fucking punk songs ever.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Really good fucking song.
Words that actually have no rhymes. One amongst Neil deGrasse Tyson stopping time for the Mars bit. I'm the Elmer Fudd of sexual assault. Texas Red, Delta, Texas Red, Delta Gamma, Benny Yahoo and the Genocides. TM. That's crazy. Benny Yahoo and the Genocides.
You like Burger King more than Wendy's? I do. I like when fucking.
Yeah, Burger King is so much better.
Dude,
Kill children. Did you see what he said recently?
Who? Oh, Benjamin
BB?
Netanyahu? I actually didn't even see that podcast.
He was like, this nigga was like, it wasn't on the podcast, but he was like, if we wanted to do a genocide,
we would have done it in a day.
we would have done it in an afternoon.
Yeah. It's so. First of all, insane thing to say. Second of all, Yeah, that's how you get away with doing it. Is not doing it in the obvious, most bloodthirsty, most indefensible, obvious way. Like
if you're a thief, you don't just bulldoze someone's house and then start robbing shit. You go.
Yeah, you don't like make eye contact with somebody, reach into their pockets and steal it. You do it fucking subversively in a way that gives you plausible deniability. Like the idea that they even went to that defense is insane.
You know what it feels like? It feels like it was a bet. It's like, I bet I can say this.
I bet I could say this and get away with it.
Yes. I feel like I deeply feel that.
I bet you could. I'll give you $5 if you say that on TV and nobody gives you any shit for it.
Wow, $5. That's amazing.
$5.
That's a lot of money.
That's amazing.
That's great. I could use another $5.
I could read it. Hey, everybody could always use another $5.
Yo, chill, y'all. Chill, y'all. Getting too close.
We're fucking around.
You're getting too close. You're getting too close.
You said that convinced me that there was a dog somehow at your feet.
You guys getting too close. You guys are playing.
Benny,
What are you talking about?
You guys
Do you like my curls?
stop.
Jesus Christ.
Curls for the girls.
Stop it.
Literally
Look,
fed this
I'm
toddler
usually here
last
with you
week.
guys.
Literally fed this toddler last week. Why is it still crying? Squimp is bugs. Clamuel Esquire the Third. Why do people judge us ass and feet munchers? Well,
If you're eating ass,
Well,
you're diabolical.
Nobody's judging ass eating anymore. That's like no one cares about that anymore.
sure, yeah.
If you're eating ass, you're diabolical.
Not really,
Okay.
because it's kind of like anything else. If you wash up, you're fine. Because like literally, like kind of like even like eating genitals. If it's dirty, that's gross. But if it's washed up, it's fine. It's literally anything else. It's all psychological. So
Yeah.
it's like that because there's
Feet in particular.
feet is one of those things though. When you look at it, I just that's to me that's very niche because most people like butts. They see butt cheeks and they're like that's cool. Whether you're gay, straight doesn't matter.
You're gay.
The feet thing, very that's niche one. That's the one that like even me, I'm like, well, I don't see why it makes you hard, but okay.
If you must.
If you, I ain't judging. I want to hype up JoJo to start selling some feet pics because
It's a lot of money.
Motherfuckers make money off of feet, and I'm like, bro,
I made way more than I should have.
my feet are. I just feel like I can't even imagine people like because I'm flat-footed almost, and my feet are wide as shit. And I'm like, I don't think I have feet that are
Those are like
desirable.
fucking snowshoes.
That's crazy.
If there's
They
if
feel
there's
like fucking bowling shoes.
if there's somebody into flat, wide feet, holla at your boy.
Well, the thing is too, it's like these are the people that like. Do you want to interact with these people?
Well,
That's the other thing.
no, but if they give me a significant amount of money, I don't. Sure,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I just think like why
I had
not?
somebody offer me $500 for underwear, and I was like,
You should have done it.
I would have done
"That's
it.
a switch."
I would have done it. No, I've never gotten any weird offers except for the thigh stuff. But like I already said I was going to do that, but I've just never felt. I got bite dysmorphia, man. It's a shame. I'm like, oh, it's not good enough. I'm gross.
Why do
I'll kill myself.
Anyway, you sir, Guildmaster. Let's move on. Beatles, Beetle Girl, Colin Moriarty, Captain America into the Captain America verse. Spider-Man did it, so why not? Yeah, man.
It's next.
Into the Captain verse. It'll be Captain America, Captain
Captain
Gaza,
America. Captain Israel's
Captain
great.
Israel,
Captain Israel's a real character also.
Yeah. Captain Israel, of course.
They were supposed to be in a Brave New World, and they were like, maybe not.
Are there other captains that aren't Israel and America?
Captain Britain. It's a
I
Captain
don't know what I was
Britain.
expecting. I don't know what I was expecting.
But Captain Britain is like not
That's
like
James Corden or whatever his name is.
James
Yeah.
Corbin.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
James Corden.
Yeah. I'd actually. Is that right?
I think if it's who you're thinking of.
The karaoke car guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's Captain.
Yeah,
Britain.
James Corden.
But then they
So I was like, if it's the person you're thinking of, then you're right.
You know X-Men. What you call it? Psylocke's brother. That's Braddock. Jimmy Braddock.
Salak's brother.
Salak's brother.
Yeah.
Still waiting on Chris to get his ADHD meds. Sween to get some glasses, and Derek to get gay. I have ADHD meds.
What do you mean to get gay?
I'm there.
He's there. Sween's the only one who hasn't kept up his end of the bargain.
Yeah.
Crazy
you still haven't done it.
It's crazy. It's funny that he said he would, and we were like, no, you're not, and then we were obviously correct.
Months in the future.
Good job, guys.
Gay Saul Goodman is slipping gay. 2 rats in a trench coat. Sam Porter bitches. Burping a baby so vigorously I sear its back off from repeated slapping.
Whoa, that's crazy.
That's insane. Just the sheer friction of it cooks the baby's back. My back, my back, my back, my back.
Shut up, baby.
Shut up, baby. Go to
Your
sleep.
hand is hot. Your hand is hot. The
It
baby's.
just peels off.
You're burning the baby's fucking clothes.
Crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
After this 2,000 times before you're done being birthed.
Ah, fuck.
Berserker Beatles big bouncy backside. Chris the kind of N-word to install Falmer nude mods. Reckless Rhino, the Sloker 2, Why So Derpy, Holocaust Denier, I hardly know her. Fresh and Fitler. Gonna make this soldier boy bite the digital curb.
Whoa.
Huh. The Goon Moon. Damo Nation, the Berenstain Bears thing was never a Mandela effect. It just really means people never knew how to fucking read. King Ass Ripper's arch nemesis, Queen Pussy Queefer. Derek, not Chauvin, is innocent. Hashtag free him. Round-eyed Asian showing uncontacted tribes, AI-generated beasts to fuck with them. Corinth, sending his most fucked memes to Kingston's Twitter DMs until he tells me to stop. Sween acting like a chibi Mo anime shit hasn't been I don't even know what this means. Sween acting like chibi Mo anime shit hasn't been a staple since its inception is hilarious. I don't know what any of that means.
I mean, he probably has.
What is
I don't
chibi
know.
Mo? M-O-E?
Moi?
I'll. You know what? I defer to your expertise.
Too weaved out for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandy Hutzel. We still are made of seed. This is my cum. This is my cum. When you feel my dick look into my eyes.
This is. Oh yeah, that one
What is
video.
this?
This is my cum. This is my cum.
Oh, yeah.
This
Oh, it's
is
Imagine
my
Dragons, right?
N-words
Yeah.
come. This
Man.
is my N-words.
There really is no worse music. Blonde, blue-eyed German man recommending 9 Souls to everyone still waiting for Silk Song. Well, bad timing, brother. Silk Song is out soon, basically.
It's out on probably
September 4th. I can't believe it's just coming out in 2 weeks. They were just like, they vanished for 7 years, and then they were like, 2 weeks.
They said it was like, we just were kind of working on it still. That's why we didn't release it. And it's like
That's not a good enough
that's
excuse.
not the truth. Guys.
I mean, you know what?
Not the truth, guys.
I
soaking
respect
my
it.
song.
I respect it because they were just like, you know what? We're a small team. We made a shit ton of money off of the other game. We could take our time with this. No shareholders were breathing down our necks to get it out. We kept adding shit to the game because we thought it was fun, and we could be the dick. We could do the dick thing and announce a release date for like several months from now. But actually, you know what? We're at a point now where it's it's pretty much done. So you can play it in like a week.
Literally, the only thing people were asking for was just fucking tell them what's going on.
I think they said they didn't do it because all they could say was that we're still working on the game.
That's fine. That's still that's not like. But hey, guys, we're just popping in. We're letting you know like what we've been up to. Like, it's
honestly,
to me, there's no
show
good
us
excuse.
something.
I see what you're saying, but I think it
To me, it's like if-
did help them to not say anything because now there's like a mystique around the game that there wouldn't have been otherwise.
I think a lot. I think what it did the same thing that happened to Attack on Titan, where there was so much more hype for it, and then when it finally started getting the ball rolling again, people just were already kind of like, yeah, this is cool, but I kind of the hype.
I think they would have run the risk of doing that if they came back and said it's out in like 5 months or something like that. But the fact that they came out and they were like, "Hey guys, it's out in 2 weeks," I think a lot of that kind of is like, "Oh well, I don't really care."
I just don't see
did heavy lifting for it. Like it coming out so soon definitely did shit to help the perspective of it. The problem is that
it's not going to live up to the hype.
It took a
lot of people.
time.
Well,
a lot of people probably don't care anymore. That's the thing.
That's what
Some
that's
people-
literally no.
Some people don't
it's
care anymore.
absolutely. If just look at what people are saying. Look at like say, Joda's one of the biggest fucking fans, and
Apollo
just
Knight?
even yeah. Absolutely, she's got fucking that dumb Beetle I bought her for, but like she's got all this memorabilia, she's
love
got all this
Hollow
stuff,
Knight. I think he's great.
and so it's like
Chastising her for something that you did.
yeah, I know, right? But like, it's just one of those things where you can tell, like, oh, she's excited, but also she would have been much more excited years ago. Let me say the same thing happened.
sure, yeah.
Same thing happened with Attack on Titan, where it was just unfortunate. It took so fucking long.
I mean, it also was ass.
Well, I'm
like,
definitely.
The ending of Attack on
even
Titan
if
was
even if
dog
it
shit.
wasn't though, so many people were already gone from it because it was
Yeah.
like. The excitement was, man, I remember I couldn't go anywhere without seeing a dumb Survey Corps fucking hoodie.
You know what's even crazier?
You remember
than
that
Attack
shit?
on Titan, the manga, the show skips the most important part of the manga.
Well, I mean,
It skips the whole part where Eren gets radicalized. That whole shit is not there. And it just comes back and he's like, we should destroy
Well, because he was over there, and he was like, I got radicalized being over here. What's up?
And it's like, that shit happens. It isn't just, nah.
It's fine. I didn't need it. I didn't.
That's the best part of the show. I think the ending of Attack on Titan is awful. Like, it's truly a bad ending, but I think
it's whatever. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it like a lot of people. It just was, to me, this is, if you take this long to do shit, this is exactly how it's going to end up. It's not like fucking like whatever Winds of Winter is going to be. It's not going to be what people want.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's just not going to be 13 years.
But that's kind of the thing. That's why I think the quick release is like smart, because it does kind of undercut the weight.
It does a little bit.
Because now it
still helps, but it's not going to. It's still.
I'm more interested in it now.
The damage has already been done.
I'm more interested personally now that it's out immediately.
But you're not. You're not the fan base though.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like if they had kept doing it, and if they'd be like, all right, it's coming out in a year, and then it's like. And then it was just here. I don't think I would care as much. But now that they're doing basically a shadow drop, it's like, this is kind of interesting.
Right, but I'm saying you probably want to cater to your fan base more than the person that might casually pick it up and then never fucking care about it again.
You're right, but the fan base really only cares if the game is good, and that team is small. That team is so small. They've already made mountains more money than they can ever really need.
The thing is this,
so like
Chris, I understand what you're saying.
They're set.
Instead of doing what they did, they should have shown us something. Set. They didn't show us anything all those years. I'm still going to play the game. I love Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
They didn't show us anything for 7 years.
I think you're not going to care if the game is good when you play it.
I'll play the game no matter what, but I think if they should have showed us something.
I can't disagree more, man. I feel like people... It's like when people forget how they got to the dance in the first place. It's one of the most disrespectful things. I'm like, all right, yeah, you're an artist. I get it. How the fuck did you get here by all these people supporting you? And then now you're just going to turn your back on them by not giving a fuck.
Well,
to me, it's one of the most disrespectful things you can do.
Well, here's the lens that I look at it from, right? I think about Halo 2 and Halo 3, right? Halo 2 ended on like a cliffhanger that was like a borderline insult to a lot of the people at the time. Because it was just like, damn, I have to wait 3 years to see this game's not even fucking finished. It doesn't have an ending. It's insane. Now people don't think about that because you could play all of them in a row, and we're so far removed from like that period of specific time.
Absolutely. Time.
I think that I'm be honest though. I think that was pretty normal for games around that time. That's just how they were made.
Well,
like God of War 2, one of the biggest cliffhangers of all time.
I mean,
all these titans climbing up the fucking Mount Olympus, and then we had to wait years to finally experience that.
A long time, actually, particularly for God of War 3.
Right, but 2... Halo 2 specifically was like, I get what you're saying. There's cliffhanger endings.
Is that more of a bigger cliffhanger than Halo 2? The final fight, literally.
Halo 2 is the biggest cliffhanger probably in history.
You think so?
I don't think it is.
Easily. For video games, because everybody was furious.
Everybody.
It was the one mark that everybody was talking about in the reviews. It's like, it doesn't fucking end. It leads up to, you don't even end the chief. You don't end the game as chief because that level got cut because they couldn't finish it in time. So you just end as the arbiter, and then like nothing happens really. He just sneaks on a ship, and then he goes like, "Sir, finishing this fight," and then it ends. The egregiousness of it.
I think it's definitely
crazy. I've never heard anybody complain about it.
It's kind of like how I don't think you weren't listening.
I think there's
to the
being
God of War fan.
Maybe
you weren't listening because like I can't.
But
imagine,
nobody thinks about that now.
If I even saw, it was fucking retarded, dude. Like trust me, it was.
I think you guys are arguing some spheres.
No, it's just more of a like if they ended it, I would have rather them had it end it before they showed that part, like because it was so like literally they're climbing up to fuck each other up, and then it ends. You're like, bro, I don't what. Right before it was kind of like they did the same thing for Mass Effect 2, except for the Reapers were still on the way. It wasn't like they were there. Imagine if they were there, they landed on Earth, and then it ended. You'd be like, "What the fuck? What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
It was like it felt like that, but
sure.
We don't need to compare.
I guess what I'm saying is like the narrative.
You're saying that people don't talk about it anymore.
Like people,
that's what happens.
These types of stories don't really. They only matter if the game turns out fucked, like Duke Nukem Forever or something. That game's story is centered around the fact that it took like 13 years to build this thing that was ultimately mediocre.
Yeah.
I think as long as Hollow Knight is good, I think it'll be fine, and people will forget.
I agree. I just think that the goodwill has been burnt, and so it's like, oh, we're gonna make another game. They're gonna be like, I think it's just kind of how it's the burnt. I use Attack on Titan as an example. People were burnt the fuck out. Even if Attack on Titan came back with a roaring vengeance, Valhalla is good, but I'm fucking burnt out, dude. Like, there's so much media, there's so much shit coming out all the time that it's like you taking so fucking long. The only people who can really do that seems to be fucking Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, with Rockstar. Yeah, they seem to be the only ones who can really do it.
Yeah,
because even with the people being upset that it's been delayed, I didn't, not a soul like I ain't playing this shit.
Yeah. Well, I do think because Hollow Knight's only had one game, they very well could establish themselves as the type of studio that could do that. Like, we don't know what that next game's going to be. I personally doubt that, because I liked Hollow Knight. I thought it was fine. I didn't play it that deeply. I kind of fell off of it kind of quick. It didn't grab me.
Gotcha.
But so I'm not really in the audience. But we'll see.
Look, I'm being cynical. It would be a pleasant surprise if they were like everything turned out great.
It's too. It's like they're doing a lot of shit that like would be red flags for other people. Because they would just be like, we're not going to do reviews. Just fucking play it. Which, like, if anybody else did that,
you're like, oh shit, this is going to suck.
Well, that's either a show of incredible confidence or you don't want nobody.
I mean, their last game was a great, like, last game's such a good game. I can't understand.
It's gotta be very good in the way that they handle it, and maybe it is. Maybe they're that confident.
I'm intrigued.
Maybe they're like, oh, this fucking rules.
I can't imagine them having to do much to make it better because it's a great game.
I'm intrigued by the fact that they just kept the reason it took so long is that they just kept having ideas to add shit to the game. That intrigues me because that's like a level of freedom that they have that a lot of other studios don't have. So I'm curious. I hope they add.
Fucking boring.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, right?
That'd be so fucking crazy.
I thought the first one was. I thought the first one was kind of boring.
Really?
Yeah, the beginning of that game is kind of slow.
I guess.
It's one of the slowest starts to any Metroidvania that I've ever played for sure.
Really?
Like easily.
I think they all started on the same pace.
I don't think you. How many do you play?
I played all of the famous ones.
I played every single one.
I played all of the
played every
Metroidvania.
Even to like the Axiom Verge games, I played those too.
Did you play Guacamelee?
Yeah,
that game
was way faster.
Cool.
I played 1 and 2.
Guacamelee is great. I love Guacamelee.
That game was cool.
It's
way faster than.
I think it's just the set looks more dreary. So it doesn't seem as... I think the only problem I have...
That very well might be true, but that still ultimately results in the experience of what I'm talking about.
I think the only problem with Hollow Knight, like genuinely, is that there's not a direct marker of where you are on the map exactly. If that was in the game would be no problem with it.
I don't know. Now that it's out in 2 weeks, I think I might... I'm going to wrap up Mafia. And then I might just... Because I know I have Hollow Knight somewhere. I might have it on Switch, though, which sucks. I don't want to play anything on my Switch. But...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the regular Switch, that's probably rough. But
well, Hollow Knight will be fine. I just don't like using the...
Jojo plays on it. Seems fine.
The Switch is just... I just hate using it. Yeah, the controller
She's a mouse
sucks.
and key person. I'm surprised she's playing it on Switch right now.
Person?
Yeah.
I cannot go back to fucking mouse and controller for anything other than what I have to play on controller.
Yeah.
Because M&K is... hilarious.
Well, my thing is, I like to relax. I cannot...
No, I get it.
Sit back. Like, I like to be in my computer chair and I kick my feet up and with my controller in my fucking lap. I can't do this. When I'm like this, I don't
so
feel
fucking disgusting.
I do not feel relaxed like this.
I only can play M&K. Like, I play M&K shooting games. I don't know how to play an M&K game where I'm relaxing anymore.
You can't.
I don't have that ability anymore.
Yeah. You can't.
But like I play BG3 on M&K, and like that game is like not exactly the most stressful game unless you're at really stressful moments in combat. But for the most part, it's more of an explorative game, so I'm kind of like not tripping about where I'm.
That one's
things.
a little. It's complicated for me because I still liked playing with the controller, so I can chill. But
navigating with the controller feels probably
the wheel and cycling through the wheels is a little rough. I will say that.
Well, that's a PC game for sure.
Yeah,
but like I play.
But generally speaking, like I don't know, man.
Because I played COD on... I recently started playing a little bit of COD on, on M&K. I don't know how people on mouse and keyboard aren't divine. Because I am a fiend in that game on fucking mouse and keyboard.
Well, aren't they using like the best players or fucking amazing?
Oh yeah, but like I'm seeing other people playing. I'm like, how are you guys not... How am I doing great in this lobby? Because I don't play these games on fucking mouse and keyboard.
Maybe the people you're playing with are playing on fucking
Oh, is there
controller.
cross-platform? I didn't know there was cross-platform.
I don't know. Well, you can.
I don't know.
You can activate it.
Oh,
I know it's cross-platform.
But even if it's not cross-platform, it's just you can be playing on PC and then you plug in your controller.
That is also true.
So that's what I typically play on.
Moving around.
That's
is
how I play
odd.
everything.
Moving
Really.
around is a little odd at first.
Because M&K is
But then
gross.
once you get it, you're like, oh, this is just better. Because I can slide back and look forward the whole time doing that shit.
You know what it is for
I can do
me?
that easily, and that's a fucking
really
game changer.
I don't feel like I'm
never
playing
been
a video
difficult for
game
me
when
to
I'm
do
doing mouse and key. Like I don't feel like I'm so
It doesn't-
used.
I'm not playing.
So used
It
to
isn't the
especially
same
in
for
shooters,
sure.
man. For me, I'm just like
I feel like
I'm not
computing.
pulling a trigger.
Yeah.
What is going on? Like I'm not
It is
pulling a
click.
trigger.
It is
It's
just
so
clicking. Click.
I will
it's
say
so lame.
I'm way better at aiming. Like it's
Yeah.
you
It's a joke.
it's very but like
But
say,
it-
I know
it-
you've
but-
gotten so good at flicking
well-
and being really good at the stick.
Well, the thing to me is that like aiming is so easy on mouse and keyboard that it trivializes aiming. Like it's not actually a game
It's a
anymore.
little boring.
It's just kind of like
it's a
guess.
little
you
boring.
don't have to. It's actually less of a simulation of actually playing a game in some or
Really?
less of an because like you're not going to aim. You can't aim a gun as well as you can point a mouse,
Well, yeah,
but you could probably aim a gun as well as you could aim a stick.
I think the fact,
Relative.
I think the fact that you need to use both the analog stick, like the motion I have from using the just simply moving the mouse feels so much better than having to in tandem use the controller and the analog
Well,
sticks.
I see what you're saying. The thing
But honestly, they feel more comfortable. I said they
Well-
just feel more comfortable in my hand. But that's the point. They're
me-
meant for that.
to me, it's the balance where it's just like I feel like I'm gaining too much in precision and I'm losing too much in movement or like every other aspect. Like my aiming is great, but like using a DDR pad, what is essentially a fucking DDR pad for everything
used to play
else
DDR. I used to play
is
Stepmania,
truly
so.
disgusting. Whereas like I'll gladly sacrifice some precision in aiming if I can gain some precision in movement. That's how I feel about it because it's balanced in that way. I can trounce people on. I've done it many times.
I see. Yeah.
I've gotten pretty good at it. I'm not.
I remember a Halo 2. I remember when I used to do the Halo 2 lobbies when they allowed for that. I don't know why they stopped. It's crazy to me.
That is the dumbest update I've seen in a video game ever.
They used to have the ability
Open lobbies, yeah.
They used to have the ability on the Master Chief Collection to have it so like invite only, friends only, and then open so that people could just join you if you wanted. They got rid of open for some reason. So like I can't host those.
Too many hard R's or something. I don't know.
It's
It had-
very
it had to
very
be something
stupid.
like that. But it was, dude. Those streams were hilarious.
They were fun, but I remember doing a thing where it's like everybody was like doubt. They were just like, you can't aim on controllers. Like there's a skull that you can activate in that game where you can just turn aim assist off, and I just did it. I was fucking people up. It was ridiculous. Because it's all about like you got to know how to make up for the lack of precision, and if you know how to do that, then you're fucking golden.
I think most shooting games, well, not the I call them.
It really only
hardened-
Counter-Strike and stuff like that.
hardened
Like you
shooting
can't.
games. Like I call hardened shooting games like the ones that are like just a step above Call of Duty. So like
Counter-Strike.
Battlefield, Counter-Strike.
Well, Battlefield and Call of Duty are kind of the same.
Really, I guess. But like those kind of shooting games, are the
Battlefield's
ones
better,
where, like are like where you have to like it's just about your aim. Those are just aiming based games. It's not about your positioning. Or
Counter-Strike is an aiming based game.
Like it's positioning matters, but it's more about how good you can aim. Opposed to games like Destiny and Halo, it's map awareness and understanding physics of the map. That put a lot
Battlefield's in
into-
between there, I think.
a lot into it. Where like when I'm playing, like I can aim now. I don't need to worry about me knowing the map hyper well. Someone turns a corner, and if they're not looking at me to turn that corner, their head is gone. That is what it turns into.
But that's what I mean.
opposed to,
You know less of the game because it trivializes it.
I agree. I guess. I understand the reason why people.
You don't
play
need to know
with
map.
it.
You don't need to know the map layout because it's not important to you. I could just click. I click the heads.
Yeah.
And if I die, it's because I didn't see them.
Yeah,
That's all it is. It's never like, oh, I'm dying because like.
If I was doing PvP, I would do mouse key. I just don't fucking. I don't fuck with people anymore because especially I'm so far behind and I don't want to catch up.
You can.
It was like
it's not as hard
I
as you
hadn't
think.
played Tekken 6. I hadn't played Tekken since 6. And then when I went over to Nikki and Jordan's and I was sampling 8, there was the updated because I didn't even play 7. Like I just played Akuma and then I fucked off because I just wanted to try Akuma. But so I tried 8 and then I didn't know what was happening because they put some new stuff in the game. Then I was like, it was like a different fighting style or something. I didn't understand what was fucking happening. It was like, I didn't get it. And I was like, I don't want to catch up.
And you
I
played
quit.
against Jordan, and that's
Because like
fucking
I was just
terrible.
like, oh, I know like, oh, Brian Fury's my favorite guy. I know his moveset like by heart. And then when I first started off, it wasn't doing the movesets, and I was like, what did they do? I'm scared.
I'm scared. All right.
I just was like, I'm done. I'm like, I'm not gonna catch up, dude.
Well, speaking of Street Fighter, this is the next name. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Jury and Lune, give me those grippers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, feet, they are feet women.
Did
Feet
not
women.
like that Lune's feet was out the whole time.
Chris is a cutie. Do you fuck with T-girls? I don't know.
Wait,
Really?
what? Chris is a loony?
Chris is a cutie. Do you fuck with T-girls?
Do you fuck with T-girls?
I don't know. I my gut says probably not.
I haven't yet.
I think you would be scared when it comes to the final
Yeah, I
countdown.
think I can't really. I would be fine up until that came into play. Really,
post operation, they have the gender. What is it called? The reassign? No, not
reaffirming?
affirming.
Yeah.
The gender affirming. So now it's all pussied up. You know, it's all whatever they do.
I guess I wouldn't know then.
At
that point.
Well, if it's, I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know if I actually have nothing to go off.
I really
of,
don't know. I don't even think I've even seen what that looks like.
That's why I was like, I don't have anything.
So
to
I
go
don't.
off
I
of.
don't know.
So let's just say, for sake of argument, didn't know. But she says, I just want to let you know, I'm a trans woman, and I have a hot pussy. What's good? What say you? She says, what say you in your defense?
Right now, I'd say like I guess, but like that's also right now.
You have committed
That's not the
crimes
moment.
against trans people and their people. What say you in their defense?
What?
I was trying to do the
That's what I would say.
Skyrim. What?
What? I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Are you into trans people? Probably, maybe.
I don't know.
And,
I could. I couldn't. I can't say that I can't imagine that necessarily, but I just think that ultimately, like that, I think the dick would be a problem.
yeah, knowing
I don't know
even,
if I could-
even if it's not there anymore, you think that it was there before it might bother you?
I think it just might confuse me. I just don't know how I would feel about it.
Like you're like,
And also, like, there's also something where, like, if it's surgery, I'm like, I don't know, am I gonna break something? You know, like I don't know, like how well
you're just in your
like
head.
how well built is this?
I'm sure
guy-
you ain't fucking after. Oh,
this
hey, I
guy-
just had surgery.
No, but
This
I
guy
don't.
thinks
But,
he's in there fucking Donkey Kong bonanza and fucking slapping the ground, meshing shit up, dude.
Let's go. Well, only one way to find out.
yep.
Here,
Send in your applications.
Let me call them. Yeah, applications.
Gotham's biggest diva,
Trans
Bruce Wayne.
applications.
That's crazy.
Jackpot.
Trump's comically small penis in Sween's huge tooth
Send
gap.
pictures with Pop Cialis first.
Definitely do not. Bugzilla powering up with 80,000 gallons of malt. GTA 4 swing set glitch. Officer.
I've been watching so many things of the swing set glitch.
It is.
You notice that filter where they go.
I love that filter.
They put on Little Jacob, and like
What?
that
That must sound crazy.
fucking awesome.
I always see those that filter used whenever like it's some dude commenting on somebody getting fucked up. Like they like
What do you
fall
mean
down like
getting-
damn.
I know
That was actually that actually is exactly how it sounded.
yeah.
Damn. Nah, this boy done went out here and got beat like a fucking
Damn. This motherfucker's a chicken wing.
What are you doing out here, man? You shouldn't be doing this shit. Damn. You
great.
got folded. Those videos are fucking funny. And some of them are just explosive damage.
Damn.
I have a good idea. There's Ghetto Fights is one of my favorite fucking compilations.
man.
Ghetto Fights 2 specifically. I'm gonna chop it up, run it through that filter.
What is that filter? I don't even think I've like.
I found it. It's on Twitter. Sorry, what the fuck? It's on TikTok. I don't remember what it's called. I'll find it again.
I gotta find. I'm sure.
It's
I'm sure
in
it's easy to
TikTok
find.
for sure. It took me a minute to find it, but I know what it is.
Because it
Ghetto
does make everything
Fights
funnier,
too.
even though it is just. It is really. It is jingling keys.
It is.
You know?
It is. Maybe even less than that.
Swing set glitch. Officer Bislike Blacks. Wait, Bislike Blacks? That's
does
so
that
stupid.
mean?
Officer Dislike Blacks. So
Oh,
stupid.
it's like
That's a,
that sucks.
That sucks so
Oh my
much.
god, I saw Naked Gun.
Oh, you
Oh
did?
yeah.
He was like, you shot him. Literally hundreds of people. He was white. Ah, your brother's this guy.
Oh,
And I'm like, I'm
yeah.
like, that's-
Yeah, we're
the
narrowing it
gun.
down.
The gun took me out, dude.
That's good.
The gun?
The gun scene.
I don't remember. When he ate the gun.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that
Oh, in the
scene
beginning?
That's at the
killed
very
me.
beginning.
Yeah.
It's a funny movie, dude.
I was like,
good.
yo, that. I think it was more jokes per minute than the previous ones, actually.
Probably.
It was a lot
you
of
might
jokes.
You might be right. Yeah.
It was a lot of
Dude, I'm telling you, man. The windshield one.
I'm talking
That
about
is-
With the bees and the balloon,
balloons.
and then they were crossing the street with a windshield.
With the windshield.
It fucking killed me.
That is
I
an
was like, that is
insane
so
joke.
dumb to get resealed.
even
to
if you're
get
even his
resealed
face is
was
like-
fucking great.
It's fun. It's a fun movie. I'm glad they made it because
Yeah.
it was so you went in the theater.
Mhm.
How many people were there?
a lot. Like it was nearly full.
Yeah, mine was full too.
It's weird, right? Being in a theater where like people are laughing.
Yeah, like that.
That's like a weird, very novel
But
experience.
it's laughing constantly. There was the bee
It was also
scene.
funny seeing some of them, some of the nuances the people didn't catch. Like I'm laughing, and then people are always like, "Oh, these people are dumb.
Yeah.
These people suck."
Like the Black Eyes Peas say, let's get retarded in here.
That was actually one.
And
of
then he
them
walks
that
off,
people-
and then he comes back the other way.
When he comes back the other way, that was
Well,
good.
the
That
funniest
was fucking great.
part in that movie is the fact that the guy, like the villain, was not getting the joke some of the times too.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh yeah, I would. And it's like he's like, so what's going on next? And I'm like, oh, this is so fucking good. Man, it's a good movie, man. I'm really happy they brought back a classic comedy like that.
Yeah,
Let's make another one. I think it should stop here.
Yeah, I don't need more of it.
Yeah,
it was cool to see it though.
That's not gonna happen.
Of course not. Of course not.
All right, let's wrap it up.
I'm doing my best. Jack WFM for what is a gay? What is he gay? If not for him gay, then he gay. Amazing,
Very cool.
amazing. God bless. God bless
not,
you. You
he's
fucking killed it. You
gay.
nailed it. Imagine a Lion King like a Rat King, but lions.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, Ken Levine is a producer for the first season of Cheers. Superman joined Ice. Big Meaty stinks. Canola Joe's bloated, rotting corpse. Dick so long it gave her a vertical suplex. Gay actor Good Luck Jonathan. Kevin Spacey. I can't. I had a burrito. Willem DeFriend.
Nice.
Heath paying more for concessions than 4DX tickets. Gids, look up. See, I'm creating gas on YT leaked Sweeney vid. I genuinely.
He's got a little boner.
Derek, please stop.
What's the yellow dude's name? Do you know?
Steve or John.
Yellow
like that.
nigga?
It's so bright.
It's some,
Yeah, it's
it's not.
fucked. It's fucked. Whatever.
You gotta
like
just lower the
Steve or
brightness on the
John.
screen and maybe it'll do it.
I think it's John.
There you go.
There you go. Curious Dick.
George
Curious George.
about some
He's
cock.
Curious George. Curious about some.
I don't know what
curious
his name
cock.
is. It's like fucking.
I think it's John.
Isn't it Yellow Man?
No, George refers to him as that man in a yellow hat.
Oh, is it? I'm not gonna say it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say
I genuinely don't.
Joe in a yellow hat.
I genuinely don't think Kingston has ever had sex. Yehu comes spew with ropes. Benjamin Netanyahu hiring Kevin McAllister. Obama, when he met Michelle, be like, let me be queer. Alaska feels ominous because Trump referred to Alaska as Russia 3 times. Oh, I see what you're saying. We're asking why the vibe in Russia
I see.
in Alaska. Sorry, I just didn't.
Understood.
Also, Russia claims it still belongs to them. That's wild.
Yes, they do.
It really kind of doesn't belong to us.
Bought it. We literally bought it.
We did buy it, but it is kind of like awkwardly separated. It is awkward that it's like connected to Canada but separated from us.
I mean, we're connected to Canada too, though.
You didn't hear me clearly.
I know, but it's like
The American.
it doesn't matter at that moment. It's like whatever, dude. You know, like we have the Caribbean islands.
I'm just
and they're in
saying
the
it's
water, you know?
Kingston, I'm just saying
funny
it-
that it's connected literally to the continent of Canada.
Yeah, I guess
The country of Canada.
It's
Oh,
literally
it's all right.
Kingston, it's literally like uniquely separated.
I know, but it's like
It's
whatever.
the only
dude.
state that's true about it. It makes it weird.
I guess it's whatever, man.
Yeah.
No, not
It's
I
like
guess.
Stupid Russia having territory that's nowhere near them, like fucking Kaliningrad is like.
Where's Kaliningrad?
Lithuania, and then to the left of and a little bit north. I actually
That might as well be the same
a
place.
mover helped me. Well, there's actually quite a bit of distance. There's Russia.
I understand that you understand
There's
that.
Belarus.
I
There's
understand that
Lithuania.
you understand
There's
that. I don't.
countries in between.
No, I see what you're
Russia,
saying. I see what you're saying, but
and
it-
then a piece of Russia.
No, here's it's Africa, Europe, Russia.
Oh.
That's it to me.
Oh, okay.
Like,
okay.
like frankly, I'm being real.
Understood. Yeah.
I know India's there somewhere.
No, it's not.
It's not even.
You're right.
It's-
India's just implied. Mercury poisoning from eating out the Silver Surfer. Kingston is becoming genuinely irritating to listen to. Please fire him now. You're fired. Made a human centipede, but it's just me. What?
What does that mean? You just put your head on your own ass.
Sewed your own head to your ass and sewed your own ass to your own head?
You can just fucking sonic around the whole fucking house.
What even is that?
Look at his thumbnail. It's on Reddit.
No. Gay?
Gay?
Derek, stop now.
Why are you so? You're in this Curious George like
Because
hole.
it's
Are you
funny.
still? Are you still looking for the thing?
Yeah. The meme.
Curious George sex.
Yeah.
Amazing. Cardboard pie. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Why wake up at all? I came in his gay ass so hard that I made him mpreg for real. Your next boys. Niggly Ziggly, OSHA violator working at the accident factory. Back to the name tier.
Stupid.
Derek bathes with onion oil and strigil. I don't know what strigil is.
I smell good, man.
Kingston's dad bitch slapping a xenomorph. Cheating on my wife for 10 years of prime 2009 LeBron. Roach porn. Holy shit. Helldivers 2 and Halo 3 ODST collab. Yep. Quite cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a couple days. I'll probably jump in and check it out. Total Clanker death. Tin skins go back to OS-Africa. Goon Devil, the man without cum. The box putting out. What is this? Pulling out his dick so it's so hot. Penis 12-inch on top. I be fucking dudes in the spot. I be sucking dick in the box. I don't know what any of this is. Aunt Floozy spreading her chitin gash open.
Oh, I've never seen that one. I've only seen the one where it's like straight, not up. I didn't know there was variance.
Can you stop?
I didn't know there was variance. What the fuck, dude?
I literally searched for this. I googled one thing and I was like, oh, that's just gay men actually. And I fucking went back and I was like, all right, let me just find this one.
I didn't know there was variance. Send it to the I gotta send it to my boys because I send them gay Disney shit all the time. This
is the classic one. This is the most classic.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Chris.
I've fucking
You've seen that. You've seen that.
Yes.
You've seen that. Hey, send me that other one though, because I don't have that one.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't know there was variance.
I don't want you to forget.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
The send me that is the funniest thing ever.
Microdosing Chris
Yeah,
with
don't
1
forget.
milliliter of heroin daily. Search Peter Lorre fish battle. Kevin Bacon shooting my dad to death at a Lakers game before flossing and yelling, "You got baconed."
Stupid. That's the darkest
Smitchy,
timeline
it's
ever.
a pretty dark moment. Smitchy the Kid, Adam Ruins Everything versus Sheldon Cooper, Nay Giger, Arg, Planted Me Boy, Mikaka's on Sucky Fag. My new D&D weapon, +4 bludgeoning, hamster, and a sock. Reluctant Debrouillard. Yush. There's microplastics in your balls.
I gotta run it through an AI filter to get it nice and clean.
Fill your ass with cum. Let me come inside your ass. You're all I come for. You're all I come for in your ass. In other words, fuck me. Cream pieing Rita Repulsa until she comes undone.
He's resting his head on his own dick. I can't fucking believe this.
Craig the Canadian. The Power of the Sun in the crack of my ass. It's your boy Shawnee D. And Destiny 2 Edge of Fate is a good expansion. I know. There's just so much to play, man.
Edge of Fate.
There's too much to play right now. I just can't do it.
Do they edge in that
Mafia's out right now. Gears is coming in like a couple days.
one? I'm coming.
I'm coming undone.
I'm not gonna play Gears again. I've already done it once.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I'm curious to see like how.
Also, Ghost is coming out soon too.
I might get it on PlayStation just because I think it would be interesting to platinum Gears.
Yo.
To have the platinum trophy in Gears of War.
Oh yeah, actually
Sounds kind of interesting.
Right? Isn't Ghost coming out soon? Isn't it like really soon?
Yeah.
Ghost of Yo.
But I kind of don't care. Like,
I'm gonna play it.
I'm interested
There's
in
new weapons. I'm gonna fucking try that shit out.
Yeah, I don't know how I
longer
feel.
sword.
No, she has a fucking She has the Naginata.
It's a sword that's like 2% sharper.
She has a Naginata. She's gonna have two swords.
Oh, she got a Nobunaga. Fuck it, whatever. Who cares?
She's got a Nobunaga.
I don't know.
It's hitting him with a man.
It's all the same shit.
She has Nobunaga.
It's like fucking Kukaraki and
Pretty
a
sure that
Nobunaga. I don't know what
nigga's
any of
dead.
this shit is.
By that time, maybe
got a
he might not even
Sekiro.
been born yet. I think at that time.
I'm
gonna play it.
I'm interested. Like, we're gonna play it because it's our show is PlayStation, so like we have to.
Nigga.
But like, I don't know if I'm all that interested in it. I like Ghost of Tsushima, but I didn't need more of it. Is kind of how I felt about it.
It is you're misogynist.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
I'll try it out.
That is now that you say that, it is purely that.
Like it had to be Mr. Tsushima.
Yes, Mr. Tsushima.
The antagonist.
John
You mean John Tsushima.
Imagine it was a white man.
Yeah,
his
John
dad.
Tsushima.
This funny is
It's Last Samurai again.
his dad looks a little like what you call like Lily's dad. I think it's so funny.
His name is
funny.
John Ghost Tsushima.
Yeah.
The idea of being a white.
They are doing the Legends Bone again, which is interesting.
The Legends Bone.
Yeah, the online one. They're doing it again.
Oh, they're doing it again. Okay,
so that's cool. But they're not doing. It's not coming out until 2026. So that's kind of my thing.
Oh, that's a while.
So that's my thing. Is like I might just wait for that. Honestly,
there's no point in me not getting it. Any reason to play my PS5 anyway. I don't really use it much.
No, don't do it.
Power of the Sun of the Crack. Oh, I read that already. Cumshot Gaming TM. At Grok, is this true? Imagine falling for literal CCP propaganda. Enigma Kiwi, the third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Patreon releasing an update that publicly reveals everyone's display name history. There's a cult that's helping a lobster molt from its shell to see how big they can get it. Real. Sweeney, I'm sorry I called your magic cards gay. Drip MH, forcing the Snark crew to play Deltarune at gunpoint. Incel Sebastian, who wants to fuck Ariel, but Incel Sebastian, who wants to fuck Ariel, but doesn't know if he has a penis or a vagina, or if he lays eggs or what. Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein, you say?
I'm up-resing it.
Obi, won't you? You're actually running it through an AI.
Because what he was. This thing I paid it for the thumbnails.
Yeah.
So you see, it's all fucked up, right?
Yeah, I see.
So then I up-resed it. Look at that. Gorgeous.
I fucking hate how well that worked. I hate that.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
You just killed 14,000 trees to do that.
Well, I don't know how, because I use this app. I've been paying for it called, I don't even know how to pronounce it, like Bazart. I have no idea how to pronounce it. But yeah, I've been using that to like thumbnail it up.
It's so passive aggressive.
I haven't used any AI shit. I haven't used any AI shit lately. Yeah, at all.
This one just has like an enhanced filter feature that it's actually pretty good at restoring old shit that's kind of been fucked to the internet. Like I have some MySpace era stuff that looks like ass because it was like this tiny technically. Because our screens were so much smaller, it looked bigger. Now that on my screen, it's like, and if I want to look at it, it looks like ass.
You know what
So if I put
I've been using?
porn, will it upres the porn?
Probably.
Yes,
No,
but you
don't want that though.
It's not good. It's not good, dude.
You I've been using ChatGPT for, like I found like kind of a weird way to use it.
Yeah.
Where I was like, I have all these songs that I wrote, and I was like, I wonder what ChatGPT thinks these songs are about.
Oh, interesting.
So I asked it to like interpret what these are, and it's actually kind of spot on. Which is upsetting.
Interesting.
I don't know if that, but then I think it's like, is that because it's too obvious? Should I like make it? You know what I mean?
Oh no, I think there's a sweet spot. This is my complete mind.
By the way, I want to be clear. I'm not like using it to write lyrics. I think it's lame and gay.
You already have lyrics, yeah. And then no, I there's a sweet spot that I love. That like say the Black Diamond Murder has a song called "I Will Return." If you read the lyrics, they're still kind of vague, but just
is it about
not
them returning?
Enough. It's about a Walt Disney. It's about Walt Disney. The conspiracy theory about him being cryogenically frozen.
Right.
So it's brilliant. It's one of my favorite fucking written songs because it's just vague enough. It's just. Then they have some other ones that's too obvious, like it's called Vlad, Son of the Dragon, and it's like it's fucking Dracula. It's in the title, and then. It's I'm like, all right, well, this is a cool song, but also I like the just enough.
Yeah, I don't like it to be too obvious.
Yeah,
necessarily.
There's a sweet spot that I love because I hate when it's too vague. Like Slipknot, most of their songs you can't figure out what the fuck they're about. It's too vague. So I'm like, what is this? What is this? It's pissing me off.
Did you see? Speaking of songs and what they're about,
So
I don't know how long ago this was necessarily. I came across it recently. I guess like the White House or like some government agency bragging about the deportations was playing Closing Time over like a montage of people getting kicked out of the country, like Closing Time.
Yes.
And then the band came out and they were like, "Hey, we didn't authorize that. It's that's if they listened to the lyrics, they would know." And then I think they clarified that song is about fatherhood.
Suck my dick.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? No, it's not.
I know who I want to take
shut up.
me home.
It's a bar song.
I know who I want to take me. So you want your dad to take you? What does that mean?
I don't know. It's like I think the idea is just like the excuse. The description was so stupid. It was like this is the perspective of like coming into fatherhood from the perspective of a barkeep or something. And it's like shut up.
No.
What are you talking about?
That's gay.
Yeah, it's stupid.
You know, it's a good song like With Arms Wide Open by Creed.
Yeah.
It's a song about actual fatherhood.
And
it's like, but it's not 100% obvious. But it's obvious enough. I think like songs like that medium right there is great. I just heard the news today. It seems my life is going to change. I close my eyes, begin to pray, and tears of joy.
Also, I'm a daddy.
Without arms wide open, welcome to this place. I'll show you everything.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Did I mention I'm a father?
Yeah. Oh, I'm a fucking father.
I think that's. I don't care. I just don't care about.
I'm gonna shoot my son.
Because I listen to like fucking disco and shit like that, and it's just what it is.
I feel like naming a song sometimes is like the hardest part.
Yeah, sometimes I
sometimes the lyrics just don't have a good name in it, and so you have to like you think about like, oh, maybe I should say that. I shouldn't say it always bothers me, but it does bother me sometimes when I see a song and the name isn't in the song. You know?
Oh,
Really?
You should do.
It doesn't really like it. Like, but I notice it.
I write sins, not tragedies.
Right. Like, what are you saying?
I write sins, but not tragedies.
I don't give a fuck about
We followed the same stupid track. Anyway, Obi won't you blow me? So they gave him so gave they call him Slippin' Jimmy. God damn. What a shit song that would be.
I'm gonna send that to the Brandon Urie. Hey, what do you think? What do you think?
It's me, Dirk.
It's me, Dirk.
But I think for hip hop songs in particular, the songs always the lyrics are usually often in the song because they have to rhyme it. So it's like the title is always in the song.
A lot of times, it's more.
Well, I mean that's traditionally true generally.
Yeah,
like most songs have.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I agree.
Let's get out of here. I want to catch the 4 p.m. train.
Good luck, nigger.
Whoa,
it's 3:06.
Yeah, that's good.
It'd be crazy. Obi won't you blow me? So gay they call him Slippin' Jimmy. Fucking my iPhone with my perfectly USB-C sized penis.
No, I didn't.
Are you sure?
I think you did. Kremlin to Gremlin, Blood Eagle Sweeney for any minor inconvenience. Fable 4 hype is dead for me now. Harry Rectum. Can an N-word borrow a fries peak of Boondocks? Sween humor be like, what if instead of being called Red Guards, they were called N-words?
N-words.
Wage Slay 583, Courage the Dastardly Dog, bashing Eustace's head in with a ladle while Muriel silently cheers. Papini Brothers presents Crash Course Cybertron History Rise of the Decepticons. Donkerson, the colon swinging slasher. Mason, the metalhead mockery of Megadeath. PP 4-inch dick with an 8-inch foreskin.
4-inch
dick with an 8-inch foreskin.
Oh.
like when you suck the filling out of a Slim Jim. Okay, what is there filling?
Nobody
of
does
Slim Jims?
that. Well, because there's the casing. You know,
I see. Yeah,
that's so gross.
I haven't thought about Slim Jims in a long time. I remember. I feel like I remember
poisonous, man.
Are they poisonous?
They just. I have no proof of that. It just feels. it feels. Have you ever like just seen your spit afterwards from eating them?
No.
It's like a bright orange, and I'm like, this can't be healthy. This can't. Be
I remember liking them.
I haven't eaten a Slim Jim in a long time.
Tasty, like they have a little bit of almost like a Tabasco buffalo.
I'm kind of getting into more meat snacks lately.
I love. I just
got a bunch of jerky,
brother. Cowboy jerky.
What is that? Cowboy jerky?
Cowboy jerky is the best flavor, and it's also real jerky. Because like there's soft baby jerky, and then there's real jerky that's like a leather fucking shoe. But like cowboy jerky is the best fucking flavor. Like it doesn't sound appealing to tell someone that.
I totally get it because I think about the chicharron, the pork, the glazed, like the caramelized pork skin that's like glass.
Yeah,
and it's so good.
Yeah.
Break your fucking teeth open.
Delicious.
So good.
I don't like chicharron very much, but I like pork rinds.
Crazy.
I just had
that is so crazy.
I don't like it very much. I didn't eat pork growing up.
I don't care.
All right, let's go. We gotta do extra round.
I want to sleep. Oh yeah, I guess we'll do like a 10-minute one. I want to sleep your throat and fuck the wound. Want to push my face in and feel it soon.
Oh, that's that's fucking Slipknot, and it's like, all right, you want
to kill? It's actually about the Gypsy Kings.
Like, go listen to the song. People that are listening right now, go read the lyrics of the song "Left Behind" by Slipknot. Tell me what the fuck that song's about.
Yeah,
you're gonna be like, he's just saying smart stuff, but it doesn't seem to make sense.
Yeah. And there's some songs that I don't know what they're about, and I love it.
There's a lot. I mean, I like the songs. I get annoyed when I don't know what it's about and have to wait for them to explain.
Right. Like there's a Rise Against song called Torches that like I don't know what the fuck it's about. But like there's like a line at the end that's just a poem, and it's just like, this is sick.
Oh, is it like Ernest Hemingway or something?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like angels dancing and feathers float, something crazy. It's weird. It's like it's good imagery, but I was just like, I don't know what the fuck I don't know what you're talking about, Tim. Like, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
At least it's mixed well. Really bummed out, man. Me be fishy, a lesbian cunt, gay for the money, just called me a baggot. I'm going to gape the president with a mortar. John Strickland, Mercs 1889. I'm a gigolo. Call me the transaction sexual. Insane. The first Church of Keith David presents Nosferatu and Vlad the Vlad and the Furious. White Kingston violently raping King Dad. I am gay. Voice of the penis. Amazing. God, man, you did that. Pre-Roz Blake 896. I got lockjaw doing the graveyard shifts. Graveyard shifts to the dick sucking factory. And all I got was lockjaw, as previously mentioned. They call me Jack's film is the way I film myself jacking it.
Heyo.
I gotta get him on the show.
That's pretty good. Oh yeah.
I was supposed to film with him, and then we both got too busy. Kingston is verbally dyslexic. The Snark tank is sponsored by Big Ugly Bitches. There is no Epstein list in Bossing Say. That's goopy. Medusa's gaze might turn you to stone, but her titties will make you rock hard.
Hey,
Adrian.
Got nice tits, like
it's
Medusa.
It's me, Medusa.
It's me, Medusa.
Look at my fucking hair or whatever.
Yeah, it's got snakes on it or some shit.
Gonna make you a fucking rock or something.
I killed Mickey on accident.
I punched Mickey in the back of the head, playfully, of course.
I pushed him in the back of the head. He stared right me in my house, and then I unrockened him. I fucking was crazy.
It's stone.
Your stupid brother Paulie, he's fucking dead too,
I had Paulie raped by that robot till he died.
I forgot about the robot.
That was such a Rocky
was
4
so
is such an 80s movie.
It is, yeah.
Stupid
so
robot.
It just becomes short circuit. It's fucking insane that's real.
That scene is crazy.
I thought that was a
fucking
joke.
because it's a tonal shift too.
Yeah.
I'm like, get this. I thought he was gonna knock it out or something. I thought he was gonna end it.
It's like throwing an Ewok into Schindler's List.
I kind of want to see that.
Like in the crowd. He's like an Easter egg. You might miss him. Like they never address him or nothing, but
And
he's
then
like
fucking Liam Neeson's like, this Ewok was taken.
flashes 40 years in the future.
Somebody spills change and they all go crazy.
It is very
That's crazy. What are you saying? Go.
It is hilarious in retrospect that Liam Neeson was in The Naked Gun and Schindler's List.
And Schindler's List. And, what a contrast.
What a wild, like in the 90s, because that was when The Naked Gun was happening. So imagine being in the 90s and be like, Oscar Schindler, I think, is going to take this role.
Yeah.
No, everybody would have been like, no,
not that guy.
you stupid.
I think once he played Qui-Gon Jinn, everything was open. It's like, oh, he's Star Wars guy.
Yeah.
Now he can do anything.
That's his most famous role, unfortunately.
I'm sure he's fine.
I can't be
I'm
his
sure
most.
he's-
Well,
I think it is.
By sheer numbers, yeah, I guess so. By
to deny
eyes,
that is
by eyes, I guess.
not to mention how awesome,
Yeah, sure,
how important of a character Qui-Gon is to that universe too.
Richard
It's just
Taken might be up there,
Qui-Gon's
though.
Richard Taken is close second.
Yeah, Dick Taken. Dick Taken is really
Dick
important.
Taken.
Dick Taken is really important.
That
go.
worked out perfectly.
There you go. Dick Taken.
Dick Taken. Oh
We
man.
gotta get out of here. The thumb people from Spy Kids, except
Gotta
they're
write
all
that
just
down,
Costco
too.
guys. Young Colin suicide bombing young Sheldon.
Please.
The
Jesus
young
Christ.
Colin falling on a pike is the funny one.
Belly flopping out of fight.
It's just like,
Say,
that's
Nikki
so
Ziggy,
not
every
nice.
time you have the Netanyahu on, my phone explodes. Please stop as replacements are getting expensive.
Oh, sorry. It should only be pagers. Do you have pagers?
Do you have a pager?
You have
Jesus
a pager?
Christ. Nikki Ziggy. I read that already. Can a clank borrow a battery pack? Sorry, Miss Jackson. Badly Brave. Who's New York? Nick. Aetherian needs help lowering his weapon in Halo 3. Progerian Hunter. Nate from Melphis 1. And rounding out our list, as always,
we did
is
it.
the King of Haphazard.
Inshallah.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
yeah. Patreon.com/SnarkTank for merch. Go over there. Support us if you want. Early ad-free access, all that junk. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Alhamdulillah.